Y'all motherfuckers way too fast for the first. For the first fit. I start streaming like almost immediately. Listen, I never thought I would be the kind of person where people would actually optimize first somehow. But you know what? Congratulations, Remy, for being first to this stream. This is Lewis. Everybody say hi to Lewis. This is not Lewis. This is also not Lewis. This guy right here is also not Lewis. But you know what? Is that fucking Princess Peach's castle in the background? Excuse me? Did they just put Mario 64 in the back? Look at this castle. Look at this castle and tell me it's not Princess Peach's castle from Mario 64. What the hell? Hi, Lewis. Hi, Taters. Congratulations on not being first. Bro's been in chat for 30 minutes only to not get first. Imagine! I fucking can't! Anyway, we're getting Lewis today. So, I didn't click this button. I don't know what this button does. I'm clicking the button. And will all automatically be claimed. Performing loop. Okay. Loop settings. Oh, this just expedites everything I want. Yeah. Do that. In-depth neural survey? Nah. Combat exercise. I do that manually. They can auto gunsmoke? Okay. Daily patrol? Yes, auto that, please. This is huge. They basically allow me to just press one button and huzzah, I'm able to do everything. We don't need to do that yet. We're good, actually. But that's nice. I'm laughing so hard you can't imagine that. Imagine this, loop grab. So I did my dailies today. Okay, now I did my dailies today. Missing. I claimed the breakthrough. Well, we'll get to the event in a second. I'm just collecting all my daily rewards. I remembered to do them, so I'd be fresh and ready to go for the event, where we get Lewis. It's sunscreen bat. That's really pretty. I really like this. Like, I would like it more if this was a proper coat and not a swimsuit. But you know what? We take it. I love the pirate aesthetic. I am reminded of Hosho Marin from the holographic Olive. I really like this. This is nice. I might actually get this. The Lewis trial. I want to do the Lewis trial. I'm really liking what I see. Now here's the thing. I don't actually know much about the Lewis gun, other than it's really cool and it was extremely innovative for when it came out, which was like World War I. Oh. Excuse me. Hello. If this is the trial, I don't want to go back. If this is the trial, I want the full course. What is this? Hi, Lewis. Everybody say hi, Lewis. This is Lewis. Commander? Thank goodness you're awake. Ugh. I fall asleep. Yes. Oh, hey, it's Groza. Hey, it's cell phone! I like this. This is... Yay! I like this. This is the best trial. She just... What just happened? We're zooming in on your cute ribbon. Okay. If you are my 1% female audience, please bring back large hair ribbons like this. It doesn't even need to be fancy. Just the large hair ribbon. That needs to make a comeback. Also, they left my food on the counter. Hey, I just put... Ooh! Feels like I got several dozen toads jumping down my belly and head. It's okay, I'll shoot you. It's fine! Commander, you can rest a little more. We're gonna start training now. Oh boy, training? I hope I'm a conductor. I hardly know her. Forget it. Feels like I shouldn't pry any deeper. I'll show you deeper. Shovel grab. Okay, here we go. Lewis is a Sentinel-class doll who can attach tin soldiers to her teammates and command them to attack in unison. By promoting tin soldiers' veterancy ranks, she can improve her offensive power. Very nice! Deals AoE burn damage and applies overburn to all enemies in the selected direction. Okay. So, wait. If I pair her with my wife, we will have 2 fire MGs for AoE. That's gonna be different. An AoE fire team. Kinda work. Surprising Fun Ball! Deals burn damage to the selected enemy target and fixed damage to both the target and all enemy targets within certain tiles of it. Lewis gains Tin Soldier's Order, which increases the damage dealt when performing Volley Fire, what's Volley Fire? From the Tin Soldier deals targeted burn damage, then ignores cover, and stability damage to the target. Each rank of veterancy, how do you get more veterancy? Cannot be triggered by support attacks, so I have to use this to do Volley Fire. Okay. Toy Carnival deals burn damage to the selected enemy target. Each Tin Soldier on the field increases the damage dealt and critical rate of this attack based on their veterancy ranks. Veterancy Tin Soldiers provide extra benefits to lose based on the veterancy ranks. High ranks include... How do you get more? How do you get more? At the start of battle, Lewis gains Thermal Conduction. Consumes all confectants and then selects multiple closest allied burn dolls, excluding Lewis, and attaches Tin Soldier. Okay. And units with an attached Tin Soldier deal burn damage with active skills. Lewis commands the Tin Soldier to perform Volley Fire. So, good with burn teams. That's fine. As well as gaining Searing Flame. Okay. And such units deal burn damage, they gain merit. So basically, fire team all the way. Lewis is fully built and set for support. Good man. These units consume merit stacks to increase veterancy. I feel like I'm reading a Yu-Gi-Oh card. Again. Ness, I'm right here. You can just talk to me. Can you imagine just being able to talk to a VTuber? There's some VTubers that don't like being talked to, and I'm all like, why are you a VTuber? I don't understand. Accumulate Searing Flame to charge up. Always burning up. Once Searing Flame points reach a certain amount, it consumes all Searing Flame points and grants all allied dolls Ember. Okay. Searing Flame charges up thermal conduct. This tells me half the battle. You know what? You're gonna do a pro gamer move.
Very dangerous.
That was very dangerous. I can't believe you've done this. Welcome in, Rani. Let's go ahead and... We're just gonna auto the trial. What's your opinion on me not eating for 4 days straight? Gotta go fast. You should eat something. I normally skip lunch. Like, that's just a sign of depression, actually. I got that seafood diet. When I go to work, I'm at the lunch table. I take out my lunch and I just stare at it for 30 minutes. Many such cases. And I didn't drink anything the last 24 hours. You should drink something now. You know what? I got my tea. Everybody hydrate. We're all gonna hydrate. Group hydrate! So, alcohol? No. I mean, okay. Listen, if you haven't eaten for 4 days and haven't drank anything, you should not drink alcohol. That's just, no, don't do that. That is not an advised beverage to have. Oh, that is adorable. Oh my god, that's adorable. It's a little mini Lewis. I love that. Is that the Volley Fire TM? Question mark. Oh god, everything's on fire. This is fine. Alright, because Vector lit everything on fire. I could eat, how does one eat an alcohol? Hey look, alcohol. Allegedly, it's cooking juice. Alright, I win. That was the trial. I learned absolutely nothing. We don't even get Lewis at the end. Alcoholic candies? Candies nuts fit in your mouth. Also, Perry the MP5 and Florence are doing the rerun. So, they got 2 of my favorite dolls along with Lewis. You know what? Let's go gambling. Can we get Lewis first try? Oh, that's cute. Wait, this is her training animation, or is this her get animation? Or did they change it? Okay. Wait, did they change it? They changed it! They do their obtain animation now and not their training animation. I like that. That is a very good change, honestly. This is... Because the training animations are fine, but... Let's go gambling for Lewis. We didn't get it. That's her pull animation. I'll show you her pull No, I can't do that. That's against Twitch too. Let's see what we got. Aw, dang it. 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 Not quite what I was going for. We got jack shit. We got jack fucking shit from that. That was probably the worst pull I've ever done in this game. We didn't even get the crappy version of her gun. What does her gun even do? Jamie, pull up the Toysmith. Use full blossoming. That has no room for misinterpretation. Burn damage is dealt increased by 50%. If 3 or more instances of burn damage are dealt in one turn, burn damage on the next turn is further increased. Does that stack? Probably not. What does her regular gun do? Jamie, yeah, you gotta go in here to pull up the Lewis gun. Burn damage dealt by active skills and basic attacks is increased by 10. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's... I'll just get her basic gun. We don't need the Toysmith. Even though I like the Toysmith, this makes me smith toys. If that even... I got her purple at rank 2. Nice. Anyway, let's go ahead and... Got the simple overlay. The simple overlay. I like this. Okay, from a gloaming finale to Daybreak's overture, we are truth seekers, exiled in a virtual world. Let's see what all this is. What the fuck is this? Each stage is made up of multiple areas. You must use specific dolls to complete all the areas. First, you'll receive rewards according to the score targets you have met. The dolls are going to be deployed each stage or fixed, but you can adjust their starting location. Okay. Any of the doll enemies will show up in the conflict zone, blah blah. Bring the battle dolls, use auto skills. This better be a fun minigame and not an actual mode. Dolls manage to kill all the enemies before they will gain score. Okay, if they can't do it, you suck. You still get points, but okay. During each battle, and when enough professor experience is gained level up, game will automatically pause and you get to pick an upgrade. Okay, when you level up, good. Each doll can... I'm skipping the tutorial. And we're gonna do this later. What's this? Professor's schedule? Oh, they're dailies. I need to do this. 2 times in equipment analysis. I can do that. And then yoink. This. And then 2 times in in-depth search. Good thing I have the stamina for that. Yippee! Alright. That's what I get for not doing the event at all until starting this. Let's just get into the story. What are we looking at? That's not too bad. That's not too bad. I can do this in 2 days, probably. Yeah. Hitherto... quiescent? Huh? Why do they use words that nobody ever uses? Why do they use words that haven't been muttered by a native English speaker in the past 300 years? I'm like, okay. Signal source ends a familiar transmission once again. Now my question is the event voiced? Can you see? What you're looking at is the consciousness digitalization interface. You don't need to worry about that. Let me handle it. That's Persica. You can't hide Persica from me. Your mind will be digitized into NeuroCloud data, just like a doll would. Oh. By the way, this event is voiced. Deep breaths. Be nervous. Persica's wife, by the way. I feel a little sting from this. Familiar voice reverberates through my mind. The rhythmic beeping of the instruments surrounding me, lulling me. Vague drowsiness, like a hypnotic metronome. Blur of the digitalization interface. A silhouette of gentle pink working away in front of the control panel. Persica, marry me! Don't think unnecessary thought. Marrying you is necessary! You, keep an eye on his metrics. Wait, we're turning ourselves into a T-doll. Very nice! Yes! This so familiar. I swear to God, if the main story is just a neural cloud dream and we wake up in Girls Frontline 1, I'm going to freak. An indescribable suffocating feeling closes in around my throat. The images before me twist and distort, as if reality itself is on the verge of collapse. Exile. Look. Gore. I'm dead. Commander! Oh no, that's not good! Dr. Persica, stop the test immediately! Seriously, I told you not to think unnecessary thoughts! Test done. You, fish him out of the pod. As the digitalization interface fades, that oppressive discomfort fades like a receding tide. Piece of dark Ness returns for a moment before the pod's door gradually opens, and with it, streams of blinding salvation are delivered unto me. Oh, the blinding salvation! You're not my wife! Yet? Commander, are you alright? Good. Breathing's just a little difficult. Wife! Alright. I'll adjust the equipment once more. Don't have much time, so I'll wait a little bit before we get another go. The text is moving so slow again. Look at this. I thought they fixed this. They fucking fixed this, and then they broke it again. I hope you'll do better this time, Commander. You, with those tired, disappointed eyes. That is the face of a wife. Lewis! Dr. Persica, this isn't the Commander's fault. It's fine, Lewis. Persica's right in saying that there isn't much time left. Our grows in the others. Peek at the command terminal station not far away. Dense error messages paint the screen a bloody red, leaving trails of fresh murder on the members of Groves' squad. What's that supposed to mean? Leader and the others are only getting worse. The virus is corroding their neural clusters. Oh! So I need to go in and wipe the virus myself because I'm already infected. Oh, what are the Elmo? Oh, good. Ailing's face darkens like an overcast sky, and I can only shake my head. Feeling of helplessness wells from deep within. Most of the Elmo's electronic controls are inoperable, but we may still work with mechanical means. Since we've not the manpower, making any precise maneuvers is simply impossible. However, I've hidden the Elmo within some ruins in the Yellow Zone for now. You can drive 2011? Let's go. So there shouldn't be any major problems. Lewis reassures me and Mei Ling, passing me a warm drink. Alcohol! Commander, here's some coffee. Caffeine should help ease the discomfort from digitalization. I mean, coffee this late in the day would ruin me, but I guess I'm already ruined. Thanks, Lewis. Alright, forgot. Welcome back. Yeah. We are so back, Commander! Mei Ling, here's your coffee. She gets you coffee. How is that not wife enough? Understandable, have a great day. Dr. Persica, I'll leave your coffee here by the controls. Without as much turning around, Persica continues to focus on adjusting the pod, as if the world that existed around her was of no consequence. Wow, this sure is a sophisticated cup of coffee. The froth on the top looks like a tin soldier. I've never had fancy coffee like that, where the barista made a coffee art. I also like never go to coffee shops, so maybe that's why. I could definitely use a pick-me-up. After a single sip, Mei Ling's entire body freezes as her expression teeters on the brink of losing control. Mei Ling, I failed to immediately intuit the cause and effect, only taking a swig of the liquid in my cup instinctively. A wave of overwhelming sweetness explodes within my mouth, like the universe born anew, eliciting soundless protest from both my throat and taste buds. She gave us white girl coffee! I got careless. She gave us Wawa coffee. It's fine, Mei Ling. You can spit it out. What is this? It's like mop water with enough sugar to kill an elephant! Eh? Oh! Sorry, I instinctively made them according to Dr. Persica's taste. Now I have to drink it. Sweetness. Been a while. Commander, I'm amazed you can swallow that with a normal look on your face. I've had a lot of coffee like this before. Commander? No, it's nothing. Something that I should have been able to easily say remains lodged inside my throat. Hold on, I'm not used to talking this much. Possible to cough up. No matter how I delve into the dusty corners of my memory, fail to grasp the reason that should be so obvious. Now erased shadow of something is entrenched in my memory. Oh no! It's us! We're losing memory fragments to the Nero Cloud! And she's onto it. Enough chit-chat. I have a look over your data. Congratulations, Commander. Your data meets the minimum requirements for digitalization. This is the most smile we're ever getting out of her, and it is like everything a man's ever wanted. We did have a minor incident just now, but it shouldn't interfere with your digitalization. Of course, you don't want to feel that pain again. Let your mind wander during the process. Lady, do you realize how impossible of an ask that is? Excuse me. My mind exclusively wanders. It is a miracle I'm still alive. Jessica puts down her terminal, downing the much too sweet coffee as if replenishing energy after using up too much of her brain power. Amazing! Amazing. I stare into Persica, waiting for her to finish her coffee. She seems to pick up on my intent. What is it? Give it to me straight. Tell me why girls at Squad the Elmo were infected with a virus while out in the field. Tell me why you made your way here. The moment we restored power, you contacted us directly and even came here in person. That just isn't how you do things, Persica. She wanted to see me! Especially considering my current situation. You shouldn't be showing up here. How much has the infection progressed? Only up to level 2. No contact with 3 yet. Rollick and Cell Phone are getting the worst of it. No! Cell Phone! Their infection rates have both passed 30%, and they'll probably start intermittently shutting down soon. Then they'll go to sleep mode. Got it. Persica puts down her mug, sighing deeply. A week ago, 16 Lab observed a special virus that targets Doll NeuroCloud. Oh, artificial intelligence. You need to send that back in time to the year 2026. Please? Please? 50 years back. That's all I ask. Please, I'm begging you. It propagates extremely quickly, replicating by assimilating, absorbing, or replacing the data of dolls or AI. 16 Lab has given it the name of Entropy. What a fitting name. Entropy? That baseballs, huh? Can be removed? Oh. 16 Lab, IOP, and 42 Lab, who is stationed at, researching antivirus programs and firewalls. This virus internally evolves according to the data it consumes. The form it takes in every doll is unique. Researching every instance would be a Sisyphean task. No! She said the thing! Imagine Persica happy! If we could find a source and reverse engineer... yeah, that's one way. It's also where this piece of equipment comes in. Lois will explain the rest. You're the one accountable for this. It's your job. Oh, okay. Well, Persica returns to her coffee, closing her eyes and giving Lewis the floor. Where do I even start? Commander, have you heard of the Magrecia Cloud? Magrecia? What kind of super advanced cloud storage? Don't think you could sneak that solid snake dialogue by me. That interpretation isn't necessarily wrong. The Magrecia Cloud is a super server that 42 Lab, where I currently am, which was revealed in the previous cutscene due to Netflix dialogue, is working on. With some fees and a somewhat complex request process, governments, enterprises, and individuals can all use it to store and process data. This, of course, includes 42 Lab's core project, Project NeuroCloud. She said the thing! She said the thing! Project NeuroCloud! That's the prequel that I never played! Which is inextricably linked with us dolls. Project NeuroCloud. Study and backup of Doll NeuroCloud. Project is related to you, no? I suppose I'm a founding member of 42 Lab. Project NeuroCloud was named by me and an acquaintance. 16 Lab is nominally subordinate to 42 Lab, but isn't under its management. No wonder you're so invested. Been a hitch with Project NeuroCloud. Project NeuroCloud's research has long since been finished, and all the data should have been sealed in Magracia by 42 Lab. The origin of the virus, as determined by 42 Lab's investigation, was Magracia. Considering the traits of the virus, it's likely directly linked to Project NeuroCloud. 42 Lab deliberated on how to handle the situation, but they're leaning towards directly resetting the server, destroying all the corroded data in NeuroClouds. Brutal. Yes, but Dr. Persica doesn't agree with such measures. She suggested entering the cloud to collect the virus's source code to assist in the development of an antivirus. There aren't many supporters of this option in 42 Lab, though. Sending dolls or AI into the belly of the beast is tantamount to suicide. However, considering the importance of the data that's stored in Magracia, doing a full reset isn't an option they've not come to terms with either. Consciousness digitalization. See it now. You plan to have a human enter the virus-ridden Magracia in a doll's place? Don't answer that. Human consciousnesses are more resilient than a doll's NeuroCloud and can theoretically resist the virus for a short period. But they are only more resilient. The damage caused by a major infection could be more severe than what a doll would sustain. Then why the fuck are you throwing me in there? God damn! I mean, if my dolls were on the line, yeah, I'd probably go in there too, not gonna lie. So, Commander, you can turn down this request. No! How long can Groza and the others hold out without the way things are going now? I look at Persica. Only she can give me an answer for questions of a technical nature. I remained in sleep mode 3 days. 1 day otherwise. No, it's Majora's Mask! Today, the virus will enter their level 3. Neural data will be rewritten by the virus. And Leader and the others will never... We're going in. The decision's yours. The risks are massive, and if you say no, I'll immediately leave to another solution. I object. Unpowered metal door is shoved open, and Groza stumbles into the ops room with her exhausted frame in Damn it, girl, you're gonna die! No! Leader, you can't be moving about right now! I'm alright. No, you're not! Commander, I object to you entering the cloud. Don't take risks for us. You have more important... But the leader, you and the others will... Commander's safety is more important. Persica, I have one more question. Go ahead. Why me? Official answer, not every human is fit to enter the cloud. Mental fortitude and a strong will are necessary for consciousness digitalization. I mean, you do need a strong will to play this game. Just kidding. Not so official answer.
What has 2 butts and kills people? An assassin.
There you have it. The not so official answer. Thanks, Cor. God damn it. I need a drink. Your guys' redeem timings is always peak. I don't understand how you do it. Like fucking... God damn it! Damn it! Ow! When I slammed the table, like, the knuckle of my pinky clipped the keyboard. Okay. That's fine. This isn't a request from 42 Lab or 16 Lab, but a personal one from me. Need someone I can trust. She trusts me! I guess you could say things are getting pretty serious. Because I promised 2 important friends. I would protect Project NeuroCloud, Gracia, and the things adjacent. Of course, there's another reason. Need someone who can cooperate with Lewis in the cloud. And now time to lurk while I lurk, and Metal Gear Solid 5. Yo! We've already done the Metal Gear references! You're late! Lewis? See, there's the Metal Gear Solid state method of communication. Ooh, what a thrill. I'm learning how to play that song. I want to play it at Off Guy. I feel like any Mint cosplayer or anyone who's a fan of Mint, I just want to be able to bust that song out on trumpet as they walk by. As a member of 42 Lab, Lewis possesses a certain level of permissions in the cloud. For various reasons, her viral resistance is stronger than the average doll's. Lewis's former superior should be able to work with her well enough, yes? Huh? Oh. Understand. Commander! My current state, what do you think would happen if I lost all my dolls in the Yellow Zone? But if I were to lose you, I may very well have nothing. Not even the ability to leave with the Elmo. Every path is filled with risk. I'll simply choose the one that aligns with my ideals the most. That line goes hard. Jessica, I trust that you have prepared sufficient compensation. Naturally. She's gonna get me a ring pop. I'm the kind of motherfucker that would propose to the girl I love with a fucking ring pop. And the kind of girl I want is the kind of girl who would accept that. I'll accept this request. Very well. Might be a personal request, but the Magracia Cloud is still subject to 42 Lab and IOP's vision. I need to elaborate how sensitive your identity is. I'm honored to be the center of attention for so many. Oh, need to enter the cloud with a disguise. I have to take the role of someone else. No one finds out who you are. It just so happens that Lewis and I have found someone in 42 Lab's database with the exact same name as you. Damn, down to the numbers? Fuck! Bruh! Okay! That's, when I made this username back in the early 2000s, I was like, damn, Ness is already taken? Shit. Looks at the clock. Alright, we're good. Skipple, no! Welcome in, 2K. Yes, a coincidence. Sure, but a welcome. Didn't you say so, Lewis? Yeah, what a coincidence! Are you absolutely sure it's a coincidence? Persica does not grace my quip with a reply, placing a silver pin in my hand. This pin is a fabricated ID that'll allow you to be seen as someone else entirely without. You'll have to watch your speech and mannerisms. Now on, referred to Professor. Professor? I hardly know her! Yeah, the whole game was just a setup for that. Project Neural Cloud's Professor, Ness1228. Hey, that's me! I'm in the game, let's go! Very nice! Let's go gambling. That counted as a story note, we're going gambling. I want Lewis. I don't think I understand how much I want to get Lewis. We didn't get Lewis, because I didn't scream, let's go gambling. No! I messed up the formula! Damn it! It's fine. Let's see what we can. Can we at least get the Lewis gun? Aw, dang it. 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 Okay. Aw, dang it. Aw, dang it. Aw, dang it. Fine, I guess. Is your gun even in the pool? Yes, it is. Okay. I was gonna be all like, damn, your gun better be in the damn pool. It's fine. Anyway, let us continue the story. I'm looking forward to this. I didn't read the blurb. It's fine. We could... A billowing tide of zeros and ones. The shapes of the world twist and transform into visceral shards. Body is ripped apart and put back together by formless forces. A conscious nest drifting between my husk and streams of data like a leaf upon the wind. So I'm dreaming. This is just how it feels when I sleep at night. Even the rhythm of breathing seems like a foreign thing now, left upon some faraway boundary beyond one's reach. Is this the world that dolls see? This worse than a hangover. Oh god. Oh no. Oh no, I've had hangovers. Ask me about Offkai 2024. In fact, don't ask me about Offkai 2024. I missed a Nyadu concert because I was too hungover. I was throwing up in the bathroom, like, ah! That coffee lunatic told me I'd have to go through this. The moment I fully lose control of my body, a warm pair of hands land on my arm. Lewis! Professor, can you hear me? Don't think about how Data breathes, or what shape your body feels like it's in. Just leave it to instinct. As Lewis urges me, I take a deep breath, forcing myself to calm down, even though she just told me not to breathe. Tearing pain recedes like an ebbing tide. The discomfort about my body eases greatly. I don't want to go through that ever again. My body still feels a little unwieldy. Looks like I'll need a little time to adjust. Don't seem very much impacted, Lewis. My neural clouds made a Data in the first place. I don't need a conversion process. And not my first time in the cloud. As a 42 lab manager, I often find myself between the two worlds. Hey, how is it working at 42 lab? I thought you would have returned to being a toy designer after leaving Griffin. Well, it wasn't quite what I expected. But some of the projects I've worked on in 42 lab are related to toys. My skills haven't dulled one bit either. If you want, I could give you a couple of new toys, Professor. Christmas came early! Really? I might have to ask you to design a few new toys for my girls when this is done. I'd be more than happy! ID verified. 42 Lab Professor, Ness1228. ID verified. 42 Lab Doll Researcher Lewis. Active defense systems disengaged. Welcome to the Magracia Cloud. Huh? Looks like we'll have to go through this lengthy tunnel. Your neural data is more or less stable now. In approximately 3 minutes, we'll enter the Magracia Cloud for real. Lewis hesitates for a moment. Takes a deep breath, taking hold of my hand with a weighty motion. Please be careful, Professor. If things are looking bad, immediately log out and leave the rest to me. No, I don't think I will. Humans are resistant to the virus, but there's a limit to everything. Don't push yourself. No, I don't think I will. Don't worry. I know my limits. I remember back when I was a math tutor, the colleges I went to before transferring to the university, when I was taking the calculus courses, I never learned the mathematical definition of a limit. I just learned the layman's terms definition of a limit, where everyone just collectively agreed that it's the value that your variable approaches, but doesn't quite get there, but gets infinitely close to. And we just called it good. We got this. Remember, your safety always comes first. Right, I was in the middle of a story. Basically, long story short, or medium story short, actually, because I never learned the formal mathematical definition of a limit, and that was taught at the university I transferred to, that was one of the few subjects I couldn't help with in the math center, and I had to teach it to myself, and I'm all like, bro, this is redundant and dumb. Understood. What's that? Uh-oh. Uh-oh! Let's look towards the tunnel's end with Lewis. Strange purple light rushes towards us like a tidal wave, assuming the formerly methodical data streams. A data surge? Why is it here at the end of the tunnel? Hold on to my hand, Look, I know this game's 18+, but this early in the story? Lady, we just started. But you don't gotta ask me twice. I do as she bids, trying to stabilize myself with Lewis's help. In a moment, raging data surge sweeps over us, following us whole. Ugh! This is bad. Professor! Don't let go! Ah! Lewis! Lewis! A furious wave tears us apart. Reach out desperately for Lewis. The only thing my fingers touch are cold, icy shards of data. Silhouette drifts further and further away into the purple tide until she disappears completely. Well, shit. you? Malevolent purple data clouds my vision as twisted data presses down on my mind, making it a struggle to even move. Damn it. Persica, can you hear me? Persica! Lewis, answer me! I'm only met with a dismay-inspiring busy tone. Neither Persica nor Lewis answered my call. What are you? An idiot sandwich. Eerie voice pierces through the silent air, and an icy dread closes in on me. Who's there? Who are you? Why have you come? Are you that person? I had to establish the source of the sound. There's no footing to be found in the endless streams. Lewis's voice is nowhere to be found. I can't feel the presence of a single living thing next to me. Answer me. Who are you? I'm the professor. It's me, the professor. You're in the cloud. This is who you are. Don't ever forget that you are the professor. I'm the professor. That's me. Professor Ness 1228. We roll high enough? A comfortable atmosphere fills the void, a calm before the storm. I am seized by a sense of foreboding. I instinctively raise an arm, trying to fend off the unknown. Professor, huh? Found you! Professor, welcome to a world of data. Okay, magical sentient being. That'd be $100. No sentient being! Or I can react. A wild surge of data pounces on me like a great beast, carrying me to a bottomless abyss. I'm the doctor! Wipes out civilization. Wait, if I'm the doctor? Is that an Arknuts reference or a Doctor Who reference? My body is torn apart as my consciousness scatters in the stream, and my soul being flayed away from my body, plunging into endless darkness. Yeah, this is like one of my regular dreams. Doctor Who is what I was going for. Yo, my first ever internet friend was super autistically into Doctor Who. I don't really talk to him anymore. He kind of fell off the face of the planet, says he's too busy, but you know what? That's how it is. Damn it, my body. I can't. Urges of data collide with my consciousness, begin to lose grip on myself. Falling into nothingness, the world begins to blur. There is no place for me here. Yeah, I feel that every day. To find an exit. Exit 8. The ultimate streamer game that I won't play. Where's Lewis? In the tunnel. Who am I? I don't have the something to sit down and watch Doctor Who, though I'd love to. You don't have the episodes, dude. Consciousness comes and goes in the rapids of data, sometimes clear and sometimes murky. Finally, darkness arrives. Ooh, that's me. As I'm about to be consumed by the waters, familiar pink light pierces the gloom, tightly wrapping itself around me. There you are! Hold on to my hand! The voice is gentle and familiar, carrying with it the faint scent of coffee and a certain wildflower. Who? No matter who it is, it would be my saving grace before I fade away. So, good to see you again. Neural Cocoon, initial Cocoon? Oh no! Oh no, it's Cocoon! Ooh. Evolve Season 1 for the 9th Doctor. I think I say Season 1, like the 60s Doctor. I'm like, bruh. I fully black out, during an endless silent sleep. I'm dead. I'm dead! After some time, I am no longer dead. Come with me. Embrace me. You said that to me, that you'd forever be by my side. So I let the flowers blossom, cast my seeds to the sky. Gracia. Damn, this AI-generated music. Wasn't the 9th Doctor basically just one series? Probably. The first Doctor, Season 1 of the reboot? I wouldn't know. Gentle sound of singing stirs a familiar feeling in me. Pristine as a tranquil stream. That can't be me. Tranquil is not a word to describe my streams. Here I am. Try to open my eyes. I'm only greeted by darkness. I hate that feeling. Oh, you're finally awake. Thought you tried to cross the border, like that thief over there. Don't be hasty. Your visual module isn't completely synced yet. Just a moment. A warm bead of light caresses my face, landing softly upon my eyes. Alright, try opening your eyes now. Follow the voice's guidance, slowly opening my eyes. This is not what I was expecting. Light slips in through the gaps, and the digitalized world gradually becomes clear. Can you see? The voice of the voice helps me up. World finally comes into vision, just of its stinging light. Thanks. Huh? Persica? No, wait. Who are you? What the fuck did they do to Persica? That's not... Give me my perpetually exhausted, eye-bagged hag back. This makes me slightly uncomfortable and slightly aroused, and I'm... Okay. Ow. I need a minute. Holy shit. I've never seen Persica like this. This is... Whew. Okay. See, here's the thing. There's that phrase, if you don't like me at my worst, you can't handle me at my best. Well, I already want to marry Persica at her worst, which means I don't think I could handle her best. Like, I'm toast. I'm completely finished. In many ways similar to what happens if you just leave food in the oven for too long. I am cooked, burnt to a crisp. I am dead. The pink-haired girl before me was nothing short of identical to Persica I'm so familiar with in appearance and garb. But judging from the fact that she seemed well-adjusted, and prim and proper clothing, and had a different build altogether, I could never be more certain that they weren't the same person. Dr. Persica knew it. She has a sister?! Dr. Persica knew what you were thinking right now. She'd send the contents of her mug straight into your face. Oh, marriage? Yeah. No. Nice to meet you, Professor. I am an AI research doll designed by Dr. Persica, based on herself. Her name is Persicaria. That explains way too much, actually. I was all like, wait a minute. Persica and Persicaria are both used in the text? How do I discern the two? Are they the same? Are they different? Persicaria is this. You know what? Yeah. Maybe AI ain't so bad in 2076, but we're 50 years too early for that. I'll be aiding you in resolving this virtuous virus crisis. All designed by Persica. It's certainly a departure from some of the other dolls I'm familiar with. I am the result of an early collaboration between Dr. Persica and another professor. I embody some of their more special beliefs. My field of study is artificial intelligence, after all. It would follow that I'm different from the other dolls you've seen. You have a surprise for me? Surprise this, pants grab! I wasn't told I would have further... I wasn't told I'd have further support before I entered the cloud. I'm acting on my own volition. Dr. Persica was not made aware. Oh no! The AI's gone rogue! Shut her down! I thought this was the best course of action. You are not a professional researcher hailing from 42 Lab, and are bound to be unfamiliar with the environment here. I mean, you will want a pants grab when you see it. Well, shit! I'll have to check it during the Bezos break then, I guess. Who I am? I only know that you are a trusted friend of Dr. Persica. That is enough for me. I like you already. I hear the piercing, busy tone once again. Speaking to this doll who calls herself Persicara. I attempt to contact Persica and Lewis on the outside again, receiving no response. It's during game surprise. Uh-oh. Oh, she's angry! When you entered the cloud, the virus interfered with the transport pathway. Communication between here and the outside world has been totally cut off. I cannot contact Dr. Persica either. Even the logout portal has been forcibly sealed shut by the virus. Oh no, it's Word Art Online. I attempt to go through the steps of logging out like I was taught before entering. Just as the adult before me says, so the system fails to respond. We're locked in. You know that my word alone is hardly persuasive, but you must believe me, Professor. A doll named Persicara takes my hand, her voice pleading. Similar in appearance, but your disposition sure is different from hers. Whether it's because you just saved me, my lack of other options, or my straight-up intuition. In your care. Wife number 7, probably. Yes! Thank you for your trust, Professor. Alright, have you seen this other doll? Her name is Lewis. With a strange voice in the tunnel, too. That you? Lewis? I didn't think it would be her. Regrettably, I can't say I've come into contact with either Lewis nor the voice you speak of. It was a critical situation, and I only found you amidst the streams. Lewis Hamilton? Champion of the world? Let's go! Consider that this tunnel's exit was scrambled by the data streams. Lewis could have been sent to another sector. Far from a fantastic start. Lewis is quite familiar with the cloud, though. She'll likely be fine. I'll be keeping an eye out for Lewis' whereabouts as I assist you. Please do not worry. Got it. So, how do you suggest we begin our investigation on the virus? Did her ears just move? Excuse me? Oh, I'm gonna need some... Okay. We'll need to ascertain exactly how dangerous the virus is and gather some information about the current state of the cloud. You have an opportunity available. I can sense a large aggregation of operands ahead of us, most likely a nearby sector. If we speak to the agents there, we should be able to acquire some clues. Sector? I hardly know her. Sectors are the regional units that Magracia is composed of, each containing data of enterprises, groups, and even individuals. You can think of them as cities, even with different cultures. Agents are a catch-all term for AI programs in the cloud. The term includes both artificial intelligence and doll neural clouds. In collaboration with various enterprises, we've provided customized agents for the clients of every leased sector. The agents are then used for research and data management purposes. Indigenous people of this world, I suppose. Yet another thing that's not in country. God damn it, Tim. The Rossum sector is up. I can't get. God damn. Oh, fuck. Okay. Oh, the operand fluctuations here are very strange. Must be under a virus attack, no doubt. Allow me to share what I can observe with you. Persicara taps lightly, and a moving image unfurls before me. That's a new CG. Strange purple organism flails its tentacles, bringing ruin however it pleases, sending fragments of data scattering in all directions. Why is it always a tentacle? I mean, I guess because we don't know deep sea critters, but the ones we do know have tentacles, and it's like symbolic to the unknown or eldritch lore. Yo, the guy behind eldritch lore, like, he had the best cat ever. Just saying, you should look up his cat. Don't look up his cat. Agents desperately flee from ruin to ruin, their despaired cries shattering the cloud's usual silence. Whoa! The firewall's been breached! Help! Someone save us! My leg! It hurts. I can't move. Don't worry, I'll help you. The firewall in this sector has been breached already. If this continues, the agents will be devoured. Uh-oh. The tool Dr. Persica gave me are for extracting data from virus-afflicted corpses, right? Yes. Only by destroying actual virus entities can we safely extract core data. If we were to play it safe, we could instead find entities that have strayed from the rest of the group. If that's the case, there's only one thing left to do. Check my sidearm. Gold metal's still realistic to the touch, even in the cloud. a reassuring sense of familiarity. Come with me, Prisakara. Eh? Well, wait! Already on the move, though you never were one to hesitate on such matters. It is good to fight alongside you again, Professor Ness1228. Sorry, the AI program hiccuped. Yeah. I don't like that. Ah, why are there more of them? Ew! Ew, brother, ew! Ew! We're using the fire team. We're using the fire team. Jamie, pull up Taters as Lewis. 2K got Lewis too. The Taters got Lewis outfit! Yo! Yo! And he put her gun. Yo! Very nice. All right, we're gonna use the D team. Let's put you. Put you. And you. That should work. Yeah, that ought to do it. We're good. Caught? What do you mean caught? Caught what? Oh my god, she marches! That's cute! I like that! I like that! Low altitude flyers. Attacks bypass low recovery protection, but the unit is also unable to bend. Okay. They're just flyers. Okay. That can't be the D team because they're not all D. No, that's not how that works! I also noticed that Prisakara has slightly larger boobs than Persica. That makes her a downgrade, but she's not the real person, so it's fine. He also got caught since he spent money. I mean, I'm planning on getting the outfit. Being caught, no 7TV having motherfucker. Bruh, it's fine. I do not need 7TV, okay? I mean, sure it'd be nice to have. I'm not sure how I'd implement it with my current chat. Like how that would work. I don't know if that is an OBS plugin. I've never bothered looking into it. And Streamlegs, I deserve that. Bruh! Imagine not having the best internet in the world. Like, can you imagine having dial-up until the mid-2010s? Imagine. It is a miracle how I'm technically considered to be chronically online, despite the circumstances of my upbringing. Are they going to attack the enemies? Please attack the enemies. I'm begging you. It just gives a lot more emotes than no, it's just a basic browser extension. It has its own website and all that. Oh, the way to bypass needing the different sub-levels to unlock emote slots. That's nice, actually. I intentionally do not use my tier 2 and tier 3 sub slots. If I did, those emotes would have to be some of the best emotes known to man. Everyone, leave me. Oh! No! I'm not leaving you behind! A crippled agent holds her maimed leg in her arms, coiled up beneath the remnants of a building. Friends putting her all in to rescue her. She can do precious little to move aside the colossal collapsed wall before her futilely clawing away at its chunks. Help! Even though you just said leave me. No. I have to pick up my weapon. My hand's shaking. What do we do? Someone, please help us. Someone! Bang! As the purple creature winds up its tentacles and prepares to tear the agent asunder, my bullet accurately strikes the end of its limb, spraying twisted fragments of code into the air. Breathe! Pick up your weapon. Protect yourself. Baseball, huh? Ulfvid. Blade in hand, Risakara covers the agent with one hand, leaving the virus apart with the other. Yo, she's a sword user? Sword in one hand, coffee in the other? Now that is an aesthetic I can get behind. Creature's body shatters into countless shards, fading into motes of scattered data in the air. Monster! It's gone! Everyone, have a look at the message sent via public channels! Those who are wounded but can still move, immediately relocate to location A1. It's currently free of virus activity. Those who are not wounded, pick up your weapons. Protect those among you who cannot move freely, as well as yourselves. We'll handle the virus. Our commands spread through public frequencies in the form of data, instilling an iota of order in the previously chaotic sector. Agents begin to respond to my commands, converging on the assembly point. Many agents are still yet to recover from their terror. Agents in this sector all look like children. Why is it always children? Animal years. Okay, that explains it. Those are these children's neural dampers. They're used to secure and control their neural growth. Are you alright? It's alright. Oh, have these operands. Ursakara crouches, summoning a gentle white light in her palm. Soothing operands flow into the agent's wounds. She's a healer! I hardly know her! Few flashes. The agent's damaged leg visibly mends. As the pieces of data fall back into place, the agent's expression goes from one of pain to one of calm. Those monsters! Scary! Everyone! It's alright. It's over. What's your name? I'm H3061. Who are you? We're here to help out the Cloud. Who I have here? This is Project Neural Cloud's professor. Professor? I hardly know her. Little agent looks at me expectantly. I lightly nod as a peculiar sense of responsibility arises from deep down. Yeah, that's me. Yay! It's the professor! Yippee! Everyone, it's the professor! Project Neural Cloud's professor! Public channel, previously swelling with despair, suddenly erupts with a rippling shout. The one Professor Lewis told us about? It's the professor! He's here to help! The professor's here! Everyone, listen to the professor's orders!
Yeah, I'll have a number 5, 2 number 9s, 1 with cheese, and number 45 with extra dip.
The sector leaps into exact, rigorous action, departing from its chaos just a moment ago. The agents follow the orders dutifully, moving methodically, actively striking back at the scattered virus entities, turn the situation on its head. These agents. The agents have always admired humans, and 42 Lab's professor is nothing short of a legend here. Our entrance into the sector just then has already convinced many of them with action. I just didn't think that they'd believe me to be the professor so quickly. They read your signature. In the Cloud, signatures are a core part of identifying what something is. Agents are moving towards A1. There are 5 entropics remaining, and they seem to have caught on to our plans. They're approaching the groups of the agents. Intercept them before they get in range. Understood. First, welcome in, May. Move quickly. We move quickly, traversing the sector's ruins. Fire shots towards the sky, the bullet trails shining like flares that draw the virus's attention. They're on the move in the block next to us. 2 o'clock. Yeah, I should be able to pierce through at this range. With Sakara's guidance, I gradually clasp combat in the Cloud. Cloud simulates the real world using operands. Offense and defense are directly related to operands. Bang! Just as I imagined, the bullet pierces the building before me, scoring a lethal hit on the virus behind me. On left. Watching as Persakara easily takes down the other 2 entropics, I immediately begin the search for our final target. Professor, careful! Now wielding both that coffee a blade too, Persakara swiftly takes the position in front of me. Great commotion, a pair of tentacles penetrate the wall, striking up sparks against her blades. Same tactics I used. Get back! I pulled the trigger several times, laying down covering fire as we retreat. With another fierce strike, the wall crumbles into operand dust, revealing the final virus's twisted visage. This one's different from the others. It has a degree of intelligence. Damn, I did have a degree in engineering. There's an incredible amount of data inside it, so its behavioral patterns are more complex. Professor, watch out! All before us fully collapses, unable to sustain blow after blow. Sakara grabs my coat, pulling me away from danger. the nick of time. Virus tentacles sweep forward like whips, leaving hideous marks upon the floor. Tentacles strike at us with a storm's fury, forcing us back. Fast, ferocious, multiple simultaneous angles of approach. These weren't tentacles, bullets. This is feeling oddly familiar. Strange sensation arises. My mind can't help but wander. He can't be here. And she's with Frostfall. Prisakara, I'll bait his attacks. You find a moment to strike. Professor! Alright, please be careful. I quickly move from cover to cover, evading while ducking and rolling. I pull the trigger, attacking the virus' attention with hail of bullets. Its body contorts as it turned to me, drawing back its tentacles to either side of its body like coiled springs. Professor, look out! That was close. Razor-sharp tentacle brushes past my face, leaving a minuscule wound from which operands begin to bleed. And that moment of distraction determines the battle's outcome. It seems to notice that something's amiss, quickly turning about. Misakara had already approached like a ghost, placing her hand upon its head and directing a white stream of data into its core. Global intrusion! Initiate! The virus's body unceasingly writhes and convulses as the white stream of data flows into it from Persika's palm, as if it were suffering great pain. Apologies. With a flash of steel, Persakara's blade accurately severs all of the virus's tentacles. Body laden with wounds, the entropic falls to the ground like a sack of potatoes, no longer able to act. Damn, I can't believe Taters is an entropic. Target incapacitated. Data remains intact. Professor, now's the time. I quickly produce the instrument Persika prepared for extracting the data, stabbing it into the virus's body. The device boots up with a humming sound, extracting the data like a fluid as the progress bar quickly fills up. Like Persika's gadget works fine. Ah. Virus analysis complete. Data insufficient. Ah. Encrypted module detected. Decryption complete. Experimental serial number SIC-012. Semi-biological carapaces and bionic brains. Artificial blood and prosthetic heart research priorities. Virus is actually another string of data? Semi-biological carapaces and pain similar to humans. It is so familiar. Another even stronger sensation of familiarity arrives. Feeling that this virus isn't a simple string of malicious code, but a T-doll holding a shotgun. It's Lind AA-12! Just who are you? Even your combat style's the same as hers. Professor, you're back. Everyone missed you. Talking all proper really does suck. It even talks like Lynn? I called it! Yo! It hurts. Can't move. Body's a pain in the ass. But it's alright. Meet again, dude. Professor, careful! The formerly immobilized virus begins to struggle, swinging a regrown tentacle at me. Persakara is a step ahead, pinning the creature to the ground and driving a blade into its core, ending its existence. Persakara, you're here, too. Professor. With a final cryptic laugh, the virus's body fades into particles. Its data signature finally disappears. Creature's existence spent. Target. Signal lost. It's gone for good. Like this job won't be so easy. Well, that was... Alright. We're gonna go gambling and then we'll take a Bezos break. I want to continue. This story is already pretty gripping. Let's go gambling! Damn it, I said it too early! No! I said it too early. It's fine, it's fine. Let's go ahead and... let's at least get the Lewis gun. We immediately don't get the Lewis gun. Aw, dang it. 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 I think the game tied my survey responses to my account and after that's doomed me to fail. That's just how it baseballs. We're gonna take a business break. When we come back, we're gonna continue the story. Until then, don't watch the ads! They're bad for you. thank you for waiting. I took too long. Let's go gambling again to make up for it. It did not make up for it. I needed more tea, okay? I can't be voicing an entire event without my tea. I ran out of tea. I'm all like shit. If I'm gonna keep going, yo! It worked. It worked. It worked. It worked. It worked. We're good. We're in it. This is a win. This is a win. We got the Lewis gun. Now all we need is Lewis. LW. Yeah. Yo, we got 2 purple. Yo, we get Doritos and Lewis. Lewis the gun versus Lewis the man? Question mark. Thanks, Bunny. Aw, dang it. Yo, we got both. We got both of them. We got 3! Yo! Wow! We're getting all the Doritos. Okay, okay. I can baseball this. This baseballs. Very, very nice. Okay, okay. 3 purple. That's 3 purple. One of them being the one that we want. Its brand new cooling system has solved the problems of overheating during the extended periods of firing. Is that not what this giant ass cooling shroud is around the barrel? It's fine. Let us continue the story. God, this music's so good. The music always hits. Is this a shadow of the past or just a crude imitation? I'll show you a shadow of the past. The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past. No! There's no response from the system! Nothing from either Miss Lewis or the commander! Even my permissions are locked down. Has the cloud become a black box yet again? Leibniz, how's the situation with 42 Lab? I've been detecting the changes in the cloud too! Your smoke and mirrors might not be good enough to drop much longer. I'm trying to give her the most annoying voice I can. What if I tried to give her an Eric Cartman voice? Rat canceling this mission is a fake. I'm not giving her that. No! No way! Arms locked down. Can't initiate a forced logout. Like, he unplugged the pod. No. Pod malfunctions. Commander's consciousness will be able to return to reality. Might even be confirmed to the cloud forever. Confined to the cloud forever. Uh-oh. So if the power goes out, we're kind of fucked. Okay. The commander! There's nothing we can currently do. I've tried every backup communications protocol we have. 16 Labs emergency channels. Them worked. Not sealed better than we imagined. Or maybe the virus is strengthening it. He only has himself to rely on in there. All we can do is believe in him. A deathly silence sinks over the room. Lights upon the screen blinking. Frantic heartbeat. Leibniz, help tie down the people at 42 Lab for me. Mailing, keep an eye on the commander's metrics. Tell Groza to prepare to survey the surroundings. I've got a bad feeling. Uh-oh. Okay, on a scale of 1 to good, that is very much a 0. Lewis is alive! Professor, please respond! Professor, can you read me? This is Lewis! Get ghosted, girl! No matter how many times Lewis calls, the answer she receives from her terminal is silence, with the occasional low hum of the data streams. Oh, good. I can't get through to either the professor or Dr. Persica. What happened back in the tunnel? Not quite where I expected to arrive. The person who interfered there. Oh, and there's the virus too! Ah, what do I do? You have a gun, lady! Sudden turn of events throws Lewis into a panic. He paces back and forth in the empty wilderness, balling her hands into fists and trying to restore order in her mind. Deep breath and slaps her own cheeks sharply, forcing herself to calm down. The Njord sector should be right up ahead. Pretty sure the professor's trying to gather intelligence and meet up with me. Can I do the same as the professor? Huh? Louis steps gradually slow, and the sector before her in disbelief. Are you kidding me? This is the Njord sector, right? That's not good. A great opening had been torn into the once formidable sector walls, constructed brick by brick from data. Its edges are broken and dilapidated, as if gnawed upon by some titanic beast. Purple entropic fluid seeps from the gaps. Falling bodies of the viruses litter the ground, gnarled remnants of their tentacles still lightly convulsing. Countless agents are strewn about the place, bodies frozen like puppets cut from their strings. Terror is writ all over many of their faces. Okay, that's actually terrifying. Everyone! Louis quickly approaches, guardedly surveying her surroundings. Carefully navigates the virus's remains, scanning the destroyed sector. Formerly prosperous digital avenues, covered with cracks. Buildings that once were thoroughly toppled. Slumbering or dead agents can be seen around every bend and corner, filling the air with an indescribable heaviness. Operands all drained, data all consumed, and everyone's neural clouds. Can anyone hear me? Anyone! Doesn't matter who! Yes. You're finally here. Yes, I'm here. Don't be scared. I'll find a way to save you. Here, let me take out your wounds. Hold on. Hearing that there are still agents remaining in the sector, Louis rushes to the little agent's side without hesitation. Crouches down next to them, lightly propping up her broken body. The agent's lower body had been grievously damaged, with operants still flowing from the wounds. At this moment, little agent still holds onto a tattered doll for dear life. Yes, your doll protected me. Why is it so cold? Why can't I lift my hand? Exist, where are you? I can't see you. Alright, close your eyes and rest a little. I'll be here. I'll be with you. Transfer you some operants. Hold on, okay? Louis' hand lightly brushes away the dust and code fragments on the agent's face, trickling her own operants in to try to stabilize the agent's neural cloud. But it did little good against the severity of the situation. The agent's signs of life only continue to slip away. When I wake up, you take me to see your new toys? Been so long, Big Sis. Everyone wants to see your toys. Oh, so tired, Big Sis. Agent's hand falls to the ground, powerless. He lies in Louis's lap, silent. I will. Leave the rest to me. Louis picks up the toy on the ground, placing it back in the agent's hands. Breathes in deeply, heading back to tears, turning back towards the ruins. Stop hiding. I look a little different, but you're nothing but the same. Now you're hiding in the liquid entropy. Show yourself! A sinister purple fluid appears from under the ground, squirming as if it were alive. Dozens of virus entities emerge from within, tentacles flailing in the air as they fully surround Louis. Bodies gleam with a strange light. Their eyes is a burning hunger for Louis's neural cloud. I'm genuinely, seriously angry. I'm never, ever going to forgive you. For these children, for the cloud, I won't let you harm anyone else. Damn. That actually hit a lot harder than it should have. What the fuck? Ooh, what's this box? Click this to pick up, reducing income for 1 turn. Okay, that just gives you defense. That would be useful if these guys weren't less than level 20. Okay. Damn. only this early in the story, and we're already, as they say, aboard the feels train. Like, bruh, that was okay. Now my dumbass mind is thinking, wow, is this what happens when you accidentally delete a file that you didn't mean to delete? Like, shit. I remember throughout my life, whenever I'd cry at a movie, because I cry at like every movie, my mom would try to console me by saying, it's okay, they're not real, stop crying. And I'm like, okay, first of all, you get to kill your kid's imagination at a young age, very cool. It didn't work, I still cry at every movie. And like, what kind of parent tells their kid that? Like, it's not real, stop crying, stop having feelings for emotional stories. Like, fucking... Yeah, I didn't have the best upbringing, but like... maybe that's where I got my really innate and strong ability to exclusively pick the wrong dialogue option. I actually want to do that in Dispatch, to have the worst possible Dispatch playthrough, just to see what it's like. I might stream that, actually. Dispatch, but I tried to play it as badly as possible. Fail every QTE, enable those and fail them to see what happens. Pick the wrong dialogue option for every decision. Fail every hacking segment. Fail as many dispatch calls as I can. Like, I genuinely wonder if there is a game over state or otherwise critical bad ending to the game if you just are really bad at dispatch, which honestly, it takes a special kind of person to be bad at a Telltale game. Like, next! Wow, she's taking names! Lewis grips her LMG tightly, its muzzle spewing out great tongues of fire, sending bullets forth like rain. Horde around her emits an ear-splitting shriek, madly swinging their tentacles in an attempt to break through her defenses. Lewis is a step faster. Dodging an incoming attack with a sidestep, she sprays her weapon, turning the closest virus into Swiss cheese. Ooh, cheese. Liquid entropy spills forth, corroding the ground and filling the air with a putrid smell of data breakdown. Ugh. I like battery acid. Oh, I still got scratched. Oh, when I have time to gather any data at all on the virus like this. There's just too many of them. Lewis clenches her teeth. Her operands were being consumed far too quickly in continued combat. But neither her emotions nor logic would allow her to back down. None of you are leaving this place alive! Lewis avoids another attack with practiced movements, reaching out and grabbing a tentacle. It's too much consumption, then screw the gun! Don't underestimate the strength of a toy designer! Oh, she's gonna use her second only Devoy Machina strength, let's go! Eh? Lewis easily throws the man-sized virus into the air like a shot put ball. The Entropic lands with a great impact in the middle of the pack, causing a degree of chaos among them. Your limiter's removed! Let's get it over with! Uh-oh. So, when the streamer says mods crush his balls, she's the mod. You won't have balls afterwards. Like, you won't even have crushed balls. They will just be, like, reduced to atoms and then shriveled into nothing. That's how it... With concern for her own safety discarded, Lewis turns the fight into a slaughter. I guess we'll slaughter without laughter. I win! That should be all of them. Lewis scans her surroundings as she catches her breath. Viruses had all been taken down, save for a scarce few incapacitated on the ground, their tentacles powerlessly twitching as they hum weakly. Sacrifice is sometimes necessary. Okay. Finally over. That hurts. At least I didn't use too much ammo. if I gather some data from these viruses, I should help with developing an antivirus quickly. The professor's still waiting for me. I'd better hurry it up. Alright, let's start with you. Lewis leans down by the closest virus, taking out the sampling instrument Dr. Prissica provided and preparing to use it on the virus. Did I just hear? You've got mail. Lewis? Lewis takes an immediate step back, with dropping the instrument in her hand. Virus's snarling grows clearer, creating a bizarre familiarity. Lewis, you're back! Low order entropics can talk? Its voice grows clearer and clearer, no longer simple growling, calls out with a twisted voice, suffused with the echoes of something. Begins to fall into a daze. This twist and transform in her head, turning into a gloomy, introverted, and ever so slightly lazy voice. Everyone's been waiting for you. I've been waiting for a long time. The newest mecha model. Help me design one, Lewis. Oh, they got G11! Mecha? No, this voice is... Rokes? No! Lewis's eyes open wide, staring straight at the virus remnants. It's already been destroyed, though. So where was the sound coming from? Oh, Lewis, you're back. Wanna go poke around in the sector next door? I made a couple of new discoveries. So, are these your friend? Firewall established. Verifying. Running search. Lewis, do you need my help with analyzing the virus data? All of this. This is just a Mother 3 reference! No! It can't be possible! How are you? Lewis's voice begins to tremble. She takes a few steps back, her glaze gliding across the dissipated virus data fragments on the ground. For Lewis's very eyes, the remnants on the ground begin to morph, taking on the shape of various people. Lewis, why are you just standing around? Everyone's been waiting for you. Come on, we got a cloud to rebuild. Can't be. Professor? That's impossible. What the hell are you? Nothing is impossible. Come home with us, Lewis. We're all waiting for you. An indigo beam of light suddenly bursts forth from the shadows, penetrating Lewis's chest. No! They killed Lewis! The sudden pain makes her jolt as her vision starts to blur. What? Why does it hurt so much? I can't believe Lewis is fucking dead. No! They got Lewis! You can't get Lewis! No! I love this, by the way. This is one of my favorite CGs in the whole game. CG's nuts. Let's get Lewis. Lewis ain't dead. She's right here, and we're gonna gamble on her life, baby. Yeah, we didn't win. It's fine. Everyone's been losing their 50-50, which means I'm gonna lose my 50-50 too after I burn through pity. Aw, dang it. I mean, we got Nugget already. This is fine. This is fine. We take this. This is Doritos. More Doritos, good. The power of Doritos. With the power of Doritos, I am able to just get more, I guess. It's a big copium. The more ooh, that's even more Doritos. The more Doritos I get, the more free premium pulls I can get. Oh, that's just how it is. It's fine. Fine. Hey, okay, that's alright. I mean, hey. Got a Lewis gun. That's something. It's not Lewis. It's the gun. But okay. Let us continue the story. Where are we at? We have 9 plus 4 story nodes. So that's... Maybe if we get to a couple more. Yeah, a couple more. That's fine. We do 2, 3, 4. Yeah. I'm not gonna think too hard about it. We'll stream long tomorrow. We're long stream tomorrow. Because I can. Professor, we're about 30 minutes out from our target. Let's rest here for now. While physical limitations such as stamina may not exist here in the Neural Cloud, one can still feel fatigue. You're right, that's a stupid system. Let's stop here for now. We'll continue in 10 minutes. If the operant spike in that area really was caused by combat, it would likely have been Lewis in combat, or a sector under attack from the virus. No matter the case, we must make sure that we're prepared. Here, try this. Maple coffee chocolate, made from operants. They'll aid with recovery. Persicara passes me a delicately packaged chocolate. Words Choco is printed on it in an extravagant font. Choco. Is that the brand? Reminds me of the doll who's fond of these. I take a bite. The aroma of chocolate and baked coffee beans blooms in my mouth. That sounds really good. Yo, chocolate coffee, like physical, not liquid chocolate coffee, is blissful. I try not to eat it because the caffeine content will ruin me. But, oh man. Immediately waking up my taste buds as a warm stream of operants flows into my neural cloud. Sweetness, as intense as syrup, quickly washes away the chocolate's richness. He frowned for a moment. An oddly familiar sensation. This amount of sugar. Sure do take after Persica. Ah, I'm still rather reserved in comparison to her. Though I did add 10 more sugars to my coffee recently. The taste isn't the important thing, though. The operands inside can quickly repair minor damage to neural clouds. I did the job. Thanks, Persicara. I flexed my arms and shoulders. As Persicaria said, feeling of heaviness has left my body. Was something on your mind on our way here? Was it the device the children gave you? Or is it just the state of the cloud right now? Personality is a ways off from the real Persicas. She wouldn't have said a thing even if she hadn't noticed. Dr. Persica's just not good at expressing herself. I can't help but smile knowingly at the sight of Persicaria trying to maintain her counterpart's image. As you say, both their instructions on the matter and the state of the cloud have me worried. Really on my mind. Data in this device. Before I left Rossum, an agent gifted me a little device to me. A miniature data terminal glistening with protective blue light, holding their precious experimental data. Hey, we didn't see this. Professor, here's our experimental data. The virus hasn't touched this one bit. It's as safe as can be. Now give this data to me. If you can take this data out, Professor, our mission will be complete. Cloud, it should only be us agents in Rossum who are still active. I don't think we have the operatives to hold out for much longer. Not time to give up yet. If you rally your defenses, you should be able to resist the attack. Yeah, we won't give up. But if the cloud is ever truly devoured by the virus, as long as you take this data out, our research can help future agents. Speaking of it, research data we had from the very beginning was what the agents had left for us after whatever crisis they had encountered. So please, Professor, help us get this data out. Maybe our research will be able to help more people in the future. Damn, that's just the 416 event recycled. Persicara, what exactly are Magracia and Project Neural Cloud? I only knew that it was a research project for doll neural clouds. Both the viruses and the data from the agents have me thinking. I activate the terminal, and a dense layer of data immediately covers the entire screen. These reports originate from various neural models, describing experimental details with a web of complex interweaving graphs and code. Analysis on neural separation between Security 2.0, mass-produced cat-style domestic security robot and robotic feline. Report on the CMSL streamer doll model language capability. Hold on. Excuse me? Are they hinting at Mark 23? Or... I can only think of... Yeah, the only one that kind of fits that description is Mark 23. Who has a name that's so bad I already forgot what it is. It's fine. We'll get her eventually. A neural disruption repair record for a certain Butler 36 maid doll. A report on a neural limiter overload for a juvenile-looking caregiver T55 doll. This is our doll, Basil. I'm calling her Basil. Otherwise, I'm gonna call her Bastard, and I don't want to do that. Bastion. I can't say I've seen the reports before, but I'm familiar with these dolls. Knowledge never revealed to me anything about Project NeuroCloud. Are these dolls still well? Because the circumstances in reality, I've been forced to separate from some of them temporarily. Some of them have been met up with me again, despite the danger. I don't want to be back. No! I've never played Overwatch. I don't ever plan on it. I can't even pull Overwatch. The character designs just aren't pullable. I don't understand why that market is so big. I'm gonna say it. Genshin has better banners. I did, unfortunately, Lamau. Is this because your standards are like fast food? There we go, I said it. Put the slop on the tray and give it to them. And those that I've not encountered again, I'm sure we'll meet again in the future. And Medoubt. Really? That's good. Abysmally low? Gambling. It's true that those dolls you're familiar with participated in Project NeuroCloud. Possibly before they took on the forms you are more familiar with now. The goal of Project NeuroCloud is to back up the neural data of autonomous dolls in the cloud. This preserves their data in the case that a doll's frame is damaged, reducing losses. An accident occurred during the process though, and a significant portion of the data was somehow lost. 42 Lab refers to this as the wipe-off incident. Lost? What about this cloud we're in? In a sudden turn of events, 42 Lab managed to recover part of the lost data with Dr. Persica's help, re-establishing the Megrecia super server. I hardly know her. Though the whereabouts of the original agents and doll data are still unknown. Known whereabouts. Stolen, maybe? 42 Lab hasn't reached any conclusion in regards to that. To investigate the matter further, 42 Lab even recalled some of the dolls that participated in the project. It remains true that the data was lost after being uploaded, so theoretically those dolls would have no clue what happened either. Just as Persicar begins to explain further, her expression changes slightly. Scans our surroundings alertly. He's here disrupted by a discordant hum. Looks like we stayed a little too long. Purple fluid begins to proliferate around our feet as if it were alive, the earth slightly shaking in its wake. Why did the Langoliers come to mind? Dark purple viruses emerge from the ground one by one, their tentacles wriggling, eyes shining with red hunger. Limited in number as they may be, they spread out and around us nevertheless, trying to surround us from all directions. Fighting against them on open ground isn't favorable for us. We shouldn't get tied up here. Yes! Please, follow me. Right behind you, Notwife. Alright. Casually mention like a 40, 50-year-old IP. Don't worry about it, it's fine. I can barely remember the Langoliers. All I know, spoilers for the Langoliers, by the way. Like they find themselves. Why would you raise the elevator and jump off? Why would you raise the elevator? Why would? Okay. Fine, I guess. Okay. You know what? We're gonna let the dolls get with We're wiping viruses for this one. Right, where was I? Right, Langoliers. It's the story about this family, or rather group of people, that it's essentially the backrooms before the backrooms was a thing. How's that? Except the backrooms is an airport, and they have to like find a way to escape the airport back to reality. But there are these monsters called the Langoliers that they're eating the reality that they're in, and the more it's kind of horror, I guess. I mean, yeah, I would baseball. I barely remember it. All I know is it's a pretty old story, I think. That's fine. Is that enemy targeting another enemy? Oh, no, that's an ally. Yo, we get protect the allied target. Oh, we are totally screwed. We are so screwed. We can't protect the allied target. We're too far away. Am I going to have to... Oh. Yeah, no, we are donezo. Do I actually have to play the video game? Ain't no way. Uh-oh. Unless my dolls can pull through and kill all the enemies, which they can't do. Xenia's not gonna heal. Oh my god, she healed. Let's go. That is the most useful I've ever seen Xenia do anything in this game. You know what? We take those. We take those. And that kills. Yo, we're gonna live. We got this. I know, right? I failed that mission the first time. Did we just win? No, because there's one enemy left. And he's not gonna one-hit kill. He's not Wawa. He didn't even attack the main guy. Bruh. What a dude. Man failed a level 20 mission. Okay. Did she just throw a grenade? I already liked her, but... Okay. This is... I was under a tropic attack, I think. Oh, it's Lewis. What are you doing here? That's John. You! Sakara is trying to get us all together, saying that she has something important to announce. Tis and the others are off already. Come on, let's go! John, you grabs my arm without another word, dragging me towards the light. Don't trust her. He's a fake. Society, if AI didn't take off with the shareholders. Society, if... You know what? No, I'm not gonna continue that. As the light in the distance approaches, I can finally see clearly where I am. The Oasis. And everyone. Oh, I remember. It's that day. To everyone in the Oasis and on Magracia, I have an important announcement. From today onwards, I'd like to ask everyone to take a good care of your research projects and data. We will be sealing this data. After that is complete, Magracia will be conducting a second wipe-off. Wait, it was intentional? This plan was agreed upon by the Professor and us, representing the Greater Sanctifiers, Sector Administrators, Exiles, and Guardians. It has been a difficult decision, but it is the best option left for us. I'm gonna die on this hill. The Tarkov wipes are an objectively bad system. I am not cool with wiping progress. Why would you do that? Sakaria's words make waves in the crowd. Dolls, agents, even sanctifiers, the arrival of the day remained difficult to accept, prepare as they might. That's still going to be the way it goes. Guess it's the best we can do. Second wipe-off will decide the fate of the cloud. Time we said our goodbyes. Wait, this is their backup neural data in the cloud. Oh, dearie! It looks like I'll have to note down the methodology for the serums I created with Nana and the others. Yes. I'll have to hand over a few of those to the other me. I'll get to go back to reality, though. I wonder if the real me is still with Sis. Yo, this is getting, like, levels of existential that I don't want to think about. Even if we aren't together in reality, the connection between us remains. You can expect me to tag along too! Excited at the prospect of returning to the real world, the good friends begin to contemplate how they will continue their life. Hero, who the fuck are you? You are the bad guy! Ladies and gentlemen, we found the bad guy. My loyal fans, the greatest streamer of all time is about to make a return! You better not be RFB. Betty? I did not Betty! Betty mentioned! Oh my god! Don't do that! Don't give me hope! Don't give me hope! Oh my god! You can't do this to me! Okay. To those who don't know why I'm freaking out right now, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I think that all your fans are gone, long gone, Kuro. It's been a long time, you know. You got that right. Who the fuck is this? Your Project NeuroCloud names are kind of different. Hell you say? Solshun? Huh? Now, none of that. But we're all dodging one topic. This really okay? Lewis? We can return to reality because we're special. But for Sikaria and the others. Lewis, this is for the sake of... I know that's because we have to get back to the real world. That's something only we can do. But Angela and Himotep still have their own dreams. This world still needs the research of Earhart and Jingwan too. For Sikaria, Anna, Sol, Croak, and the others, they want to be with that person too. But only we will get to. Is that really alright? Still remember the question I asked that day. We're special, because we're on our way to do something only we can do. Because in another world, we are... You're what exactly? Who are you? It isn't fair, is it? A familiar, deep voice coils around my NeuroCloud, whispering straight into my ear. Vista of the plaza before me begins to twist and transform. The sunlight dims, and purple shadows creep forth from the edges of the oasis. No, I mean... Am I wrong? You can still see those important to you in the real world. Even if you're separated, still exist in the real world. What are those dolls and agents will be left in the virtual world? They've already been forgotten. Nothing more. Digital dust. Hey, that won't do. You know what I mean. Especially since you became a member of 42 Lab, coming to the cloud by yourself time and time again. You haven't been together with him the past 10 years. Those lonely days, the unfulfilled promises. Are you really so special? Is that really worth giving up everything here in the cloud? No, that's not it at all. Especially with 10 years of separation between you and him in another world. Lonely days, the unfulfilled promises. Second wipe-off was an utter mistake, you see. It was not done to protect anything. It was a betrayal. No! It was to protect everyone in the cloud, and him in the real world too! Protect? Look at him now! You protected him? You're wrong! We... Cease your struggling. Admit the truth. This place is where he truly belongs. No war, no inequity, no oppression. A cloud that exists only for him. A perfect utopia. Oh, so that's the card they're playing. I was once posed the question. Would you rather live in a perfect simulation where your wildest dreams always come true and you will have everything that makes you happy, but you can never return back to reality? Or do you want to just continue in this reality? And honestly, my answer to that question changes over time. In fact, it changes like a fucking pendulum, actually. There's some days that I don't want to be in either reality. I just want to wipe myself off. The third wipe, let's go. But yeah, I wasn't quite expecting that to be what they're going for here. But you know what? I'll see where this goes. The voice forces itself into her head with a magical splendor. Figures before her begin to blur, her friend's smiles contorting. Memories come flooding back like the rising tide. The pain of separation, unrealized dreams and promises, weighing down on my mind. Come, aid me. Keep him here. Keep him here? Yes, Lewis. I need your help. No! No way! You're reading my memories! The neural image you showed me just then doesn't line up with how everyone used to actually be! You're a virus! Seriously, just what made you realize? If only you were as stupid as the data would indicate, Lewis. Yo, That is the most scornful villain dialogue I've seen so far in the event. Before I could react, a razor-sharp tentacle penetrates my chest. Pain surges through my body like an electric current. My vision rapidly blurs as the illusion of the oasis crumbles into the purple void. She's dead! A shame that you never told me what all this specialness meant. But it's no matter. He's already here in the cloud. Don't worry. Leave the professor to me. You'll see each other soon. That is adorable. If they sell these, I need one. They probably sell these, and I need one. I want my own Lewis. So, one of my friends, he bought this giant Azumarill plush, like a 1-to-1 scale Azumarill Pokemon plush. And it's really soft and fluffy. And like really squishy, fluffy, soft. It's like one of the best plushies I've ever held. And he gave it to me. He was gonna give it to his girlfriend at the time, but they broke up. And he's like, well, shit. You want it? And I'm like, sure. That is the kind of soft, fluffy goodness that I imagine this if they sold it. I like this. Let's go gambling. And then you know what? Fuck it. We'll take a Bezos break and continue. How much have we done? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we've only done 4. Let's take a let's gamble, Bezos break, and continue after we go gambling. And then it's me. It's me. I don't even know how close to pity we are. Probably not even close, baby, but you know what? It's fine. We're losing the 50-50 anyway. Aw, dang it. Aw, dang it. Aw, dang it. Okay. Aw, dang it. Fine. Dang it. Ah. Okay, we get another one of these. We'll break some Bezos. We'll come back, continue the story. Actually, wait, how much time do we have until the Bezos break? Oh, we still got plenty of time before the Bezos break. What am I doing? Because I took it late. Let's try this mode. Unlocks after NC7. Oh. We start here at NC1. Okay. Conflict Zone. Elementary. Okay, we get these dolls with different portraits. Are these their Project NeuroCloud portraits? Can I... Oh, I can change their starting location. Okay, let's try this. Oh, they auto-battle. Okay. Okay, that's actually pretty cute. Encapsulate. Every 5 seconds after dealing damage, increase enemy skill cooldown so they attack less. The target's move speed is reduced. And enhanced cleanses 1 debuff from the target and recovers HP. Ooh, HP, that sounds pretty good. Okay. Yay! Oh god, there's more. It's an auto-battler! Okay. I like this. Let's... Devotion Echo deals damage 5 times. Is guaranteed crit. Ooh, guaranteed crit sounds pretty good. Let's get some abilities. Very nice. Okay, positive feedback. I think you already have buffs. Let's see. Every 5 seconds after dealing damage. Yeah, okay. We got buffs. Let's go. I like how Lewis is a melee doll in this mode. I like how she still has her Guzang. Pretty sure that's a Guzang. After attacking with target, critical damage is also increased. Yo, let's get the buffs. Yeah. All right. Yo, this I like this auto battler mode. This is cute. Okay, when shielded. Sure, why not? We'll get the shield. Oh, I win. Okay. Oh, we continue. NC12. Let's get these girls on the front line, shall we? Oh, wow, that was nice. Okay, okay. Can I really not move them? If this is just auto-battling, then it's my turn to yap after I Let's see. And their crit damage is also increased. Okay, sure. Let's do more damage. Wait, no, the enemy's so far away. How do we need to attack the far away ones. It's fine. I haven't played Project Nero Cloud, but if it's anything like this, I might pick it up. But it's a gacha game, so I'm not picking it up. Enhancing target critical damage is also 50% cooldown. Ooh. Uses cooldown. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Reducing cooldowns. I like reducing cooldowns. That gets more stuff out there faster. Oh, I win. Okay. Conflict zone advanced. You're in the front line. You know what? This works. Get them, girls. Front line. Positive feedback. Trojan corruption. We might as well get all the abilities. Stacking all the abilities. Let's keep it like how it is. If I actually read the tutorial, which I'll do after stream, I'm sure I'll do a lot more in this mode. But more critical. Every 5 seconds. Yeah, let's get more critical. Moist critical even. I like how our Guzheng is it does magical music attacks. I like that. When we kill all the enemies, the next wave spawns immediately. Let's go. Let's keep the buffs going, Florence. And I win somehow. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. This is nice. I hope this becomes another permanent edition in the arcade. I like this game mode. Let's see, value increase after attacking, move speed is reduced. I don't quite need to do that. Fixed image. What does this button do? I don't know what those do, so we're just gonna not worry about them. Let's keep the upgrades coming, people. Okay. Oh no! Nice. For healing. Florence does heal. Can I change the camera? No, I can't. Okay, Trojan corruption. Ooh. I mean, oh, these are all level 1 increases. Yeah, let's keep the upgrades clean across the board. Ah, that was a quick victory. Jeez. Anomaly area. Let's get you started. Let's do it like that. Let's see what this does. Wait, they didn't walk on by? They can do that? They can just walk past us? Okay, that... Alright. Shielded, take less damage. I don't think I gotta worry about damage right now. That's fine. Bonk. If anything, I want to deal more damage. Wow, they're coming so fast! Speed! At least we get our buffs. It's the chibis. I am very much liking the chibis and the animation. This is really cute. And it's a new game mode. I like that they added a new game mode. This is what the skin gacha bought us. All the whales that spent money on that shit. It's fine. Is it fine? Maybe. Devotion echoed 3 times. Critical. When target dies, this crit rate is increased. Ooh, okay, okay. More crits? So look at all that buff stacking. Right, because Diane is all about stacking buffs and playing her Guzheng. That is a Guzheng. Pretty sure that's a Guzheng. And dealing cleanse 1 buff from the enemy. Get debuffed. Clap, clap, clap. Get debuffed. Get debuffed. Get debuffed. Except I'm pretty sure the enemies are so low level that we don't have to worry about them having buffs. Oh, I get a perma upgrade? Increases my damage of the crit rate by 20. Or, I mean, a flat 30% damage upgrade based on how our health is. I like this, but this is always in effect. Let's get 20% crit. Okay. I don't want to put you in the rear line and put you back here. Let's try this. There we go. Easy clap. Oh boy. Oh no! The viruses. Yeah, this is level 2. Oh, so that's what those are. I can claim them as I go. Ooh, A rank? Let's go. Okay. What's a yab about now? I'm kind of reminded of the first Girls Frontline. It was a relatively hands-off experience for the most part. But that's not necessarily a bad thing. First Girls Frontline, in terms of gameplay, was just complex enough to be strategically engaging. But at the same time, simple enough to be like, nah, we're good. Like, I'll put Florence on the front line. Oh, we're surrounded. On the list of things that are good, that's not on the list. Go ahead. Downs for this unit's skills are reduced. Yo, okay, okay. Very nice. Bonk. Oh, there's even counters up here. How many enemies are left? I didn't notice that. I do like... I'm wondering how this is going to expand this game mode in the later levels. If this is just the first part. It's like they automated the survivors genre even further. To where you don't even have to play the game. The game plays the game. You just make the decisions. I appreciate Vampire Survivors existing so that other games can flap get inspired. Some people don't like it when other games copy other games. I'm pretty sure everyone's at... Oh my god, look at this! Look at this! Florence blocked her path and she couldn't run. Lesson learned, put those two in the back. You don't gotta tell me twice. When games copy other games, that's not necessarily a bad thing inherently. That's how innovation happens. Which is why I find it purely ironic that Nintendo trying to do patent infringement and shit to curb stop any form of competition it feels like that's backpedaling on what Nintendo has claimed to always stand for. And what really baffles me is how, according to what I've seen, while in the West, it's unanimous that it's the legal system being corrupt and Nintendo shouldn't be doing that. In Japan, the common belief is that Nintendo is doing what they rightly should. And it's like, what the fuck is wrong with you guys? I believe that's just a cultural difference, because Japanese culture is all about maintaining status quo and peace, conflict bad. Whereas in America, conflict is all we know. That's it. Tell me I'm wrong. Basically what I'm trying to say is I'm glad I don't play Pokemon. If y'all... That might be a subathon, a high-ranking subathon goal this year. Almost said next year. Ooh, the boss. Hey, boss. Put you in front. Let's put you here, and let's put you behind. That should work. Okay. But play a Pokemon game. Like a modern Pokemon game. With the subathon money, I'd be able to use the stream fund for it. Yes, I am using the stream fund for more emotes. I look at my emotes and realize how many more emote slots that I have. It's wonderful, actually. I have... Some of you have already noticed that I moved some emote slots, some emotes from free to the tier 1. This means that they're now usable in Discord. But this also means... Ooh, nice! Yo, the remix! We got skill pivot. Nice! I like this. I like whatever the hell this was. That only took 10 minutes! That was only 10 minutes! Oh, it goes counterclockwise. Okay. Wait. Dark Zone unlocks later. Neural growth. There's skill tree. There's skill trees for all the dolls. Yo! I just wanted to see what dolls are in this level. Oh, it's everybody. Okay, I don't gotta worry. They're just ads. Okay, that's fine. Let's get some upgrades. I'm curious. Let's see. Upgrade deals counter entropic damage nearest enemy, and the upgrade. Oh, that's a regular attack, right? What's this? Burn effects. Frozen enhancement vial that increases damage by 30% and reduces damage taken. Okay. What does this do? Healing vial. Ooh. I want to unlock that later. Your basic attack is good. Should I choose one or the other or both? I guess I'll find out. Oh, would you look at that? They have Ku Klux. Great. You can hear the excitement in my voice. Why don't we got some points? Why don't we? Yeah, we could spend a few points. Why not? Let's just get upgrades across the board. Number go up. So let's be smart about it. We don't even have her yet. Let's go ahead and raise the levels. There, see? Upgrades across the board. Nice. And we can't get enough for your upgrade, but we don't need to because you're not even in the next level. We're gonna go ahead and take a Bezos break, and when we come back, we will continue the story. And if we have time, maybe do another one of whatever that was. I like that. Say what you will. I like that game mode. I'll catch you all in 3 minutes. Don't watch the ads. They're bad for you. They are the virus. beat screen into gambling triggered the 50-50. I'm not expecting it though. All of my friends have failed the 50-50. I think it's just rigged. It's rigged. Jesus fucking Christ, it happened immediately! I failed my own 50-50! Let's go! Ah! Very nice! Bonk! I love this. Very nice! And now the rest is just whatever. MP7. Aw, dang it. Aw, dang it. We win. We win. We double win. We get even more Doritos. Very nice. We went gambling and we got Lewis. Let's go ahead and, well, while we're here.
パンパカパー戦術人形兼トイデザイナールイスおもちゃの兵隊たちと到着しました
I like this.
久しぶり指揮官
Okay. Where is she? Way down here.
かわいいでしょ
Okay. Your boy's a happy guy. Let's go ahead and give her her gun. And let's see what she's about. Do the thing. Do the thing. Do the thing. Yeah, she takes it off. Yo, she spins it. I like this. I like what happens when I zoom in. Do the thing. Your eyes turn red. That's I'm not sure if I should be scared. What if I touch your bag? You got toys in the bag. Can I have one? No? Okay. What about backside? Any back? Oh. Nice. She's got the goods. Okay. Let's get her to level 40. And let's see what her dorm is all about. The best part of the game. The reason I play the game. Oh, wow. Hold on. The way that she was just sliding the Lewis gun to the right, I don't think that's how that works. But you know what? It's fine. It was probably on a smooth surface. Yo, there we go. Oh, wow. Yeah, it spins! That is adorable. That is adorable. I love this. This is wonderful. Give me more. So I didn't want to point out, but like the way the gun's moving to the right, don't you rotate it and use the bipod as a pivot? Not rotate, like slide the whole gun? I mean, that looks like a really clear, smooth floor. So I get with the vibrations of the gun, I guess I can see how that works. But it's fine. It's fine. Let's get her to level 40. Level 40, let's go. Okay. Very nice. And now, the greatest part. Looking at her alternate outfit.
かわいいでしょ
Hey, preview? What does that do? There's other things? There's other things? Excuse me, you can get like the cuff shirt on the side? Okay, there's other swimsuits. That one's revealing, that one's revealed. That one's, let's see that one. There's legs. Like, okay, so she's got the Atelier Ryza things going on here. Again, that's just like, if you get a pebble in there, you're screwed. We're good. I'll figure something out. Let's go to the dorm. Let's go to the dorm. Hello, capybara. That is adorable. I love this. I do that. Oops, that's the wrong button. Give her... Well, at least it's the first one. That's not the best posture. Oh, shit! I prefer them laying down. Let's get you to bed. She examine... Oh, yeah, she has a Lego sword. I like that. She has a big Lego sword. That's gotta be part of cosplay. There has to be a Lewis cosplayer that makes that sword. You can't not. Okay, we already did this one, but we're watching it again just because I like it. Concentration. Wait, there's a diner gate? Oh, what's on there? Yay, head pats. Very nice. Let's take a swing around and see what she's reading. What you got there? What you got there, lady? It's a catalog. It's a toy catalog! Oh, that's adorable! Okay. And then... not last. Aww, we need the outfit for that. And Lion is getting in on these dorms. Nice. She's got her toys! She's got the toys! Oh my god! Yeah, what is it? Spin around. POV Lewis. Do the spin! Yo! This is... look at this! Alright? I can't put into words why I like her so much. But I really like... this is... let's play... I'm forcing myself to play the video game. Let's play the video game. Got this. Video game! Once again, the sector that ought to be far from the line of fire finds itself in a war not of its choosing. That sounds oddly foreboding. It's fine. It's fine. I didn't think our plans would be disrupted this much. I didn't want to break out of this encirclement, but we've been forced to take such a roundabout route. In and around the lake. What are these new CGs? I mean, I'm not complaining. New CGs are great, but damn. Is this sector where we detected the traces of combat before? Yes, but it feels far too quiet. I can't detect signatures of any agents or viruses nearby. We were attacked by a significant number of viruses when we were about 10 minutes away from the sector. There's not a single hint of activity here. We should keep our wits about us while we move, Persicara. Yes. Metal-forged buildings stand like silent Goliaths. Rays of life present holds steely aura. Hence, vestiges of battle mar their exteriors. These traces can't have been made while fighting viruses. Too orderly. Work of human weapons, more likely. I examined the bullet marks in the sector with my hands. These indents must have been here for a long time. Even right next to them, I cannot detect the smell of smoke at all, only aged metallic rust. I've inspected the surroundings. No signs of entropic activity here that I can find. But at the same time, there have been no traces of agent activity here either. I'm trying to access this sector's database, but that will take some time. Let's have a look at the center of the sector. Stay alert, I got a bad feeling. We proceed along the fairest roads within the sector, still not a trace of anything living to be found. There are only the marks left by various bullets, bolts, and arrows here, as if no being ever lived in this sector. Delve deeper, see a variety of things that shouldn't exist in this world. Why is all of this here? The exact center of the sector, various war machines stand lined up next to each other. Machines I've seen plenty of times. Energate, Cyclops, Neobrute, Typhon, imprinted firearms of T-Dogs. I think I have a good idea what this sector's research is focused on. The military-industrial sector, Cyclops. This was a sector launched by Svarog, mainly used for the research of military products. As the projects in this sector worked on were shut down, this became a place for storing military technology of the past. Persicara finally breaks through the sector's firewalls, accessing the relevant data. Not just government tech, but bounty hunter and Varyager gear too. Even this stuff is here. My brow furrows as I peruse combat records between the Elmo and the Varyagers. Hey, that's me. No, it's not just the Elmos. Source of records from 2060 onwards are collected here. That rating, tactical analysis. I can't help but feel a bit disturbed watching my own past be tagged and marked by others. Does the content of the research here bother you? I think there isn't much value in studying this. And in this data, there's too many people who shouldn't be involved, like you, Talon. Welcome in. All they are in these reports are strings of data. Not even their names are here. I had no plans of telling Prisakara what I really wanted to say, but I subconsciously reveal some of my emotional discontent. He very sharply detects this. Data is just data. The moment it's recorded, it can no longer be changed. But the study of this data and how it might be of use in the future is what agents here in the cloud focus on. Prisakara presents a new set of data to me. If you're not interested in military-related data, you can have a look at these! These projects are more civilian and might help ease your mind some. Huh? Master Rescue Doll research records. Research finding on a new emergency response rescue doll, based on the FF Alpha firefighting doll and SRT-8 emergency rescue doll. All parts and modules are made using temperature-tolerant materials. Resistant to moisture and high temperatures lowers the likelihood of short circuits or shutdowns in underwater or high-temperature environments. Operational model was subsequently modified into a T-doll. Imprint model CZ75? We have her! Another familiar name appears, and the image of a small yet resolute red-haired doll appears in my head. Another doll you recognize? Yes, but in different circumstances. Last time, the dolls I knew were the subjects being studied. This time, she's a result of research. Never spoke to me much of her time as an emergency responder. Dolls of her model are mostly retired from the line of duty now anyway. As far as I know, though, her data was used in the creation of the next generation of rescue dolls. Huh? Even a research report on a field medic doll. Wait, signature? Could it be cell phone? Signature? Let me have a look. UL nurse treatment's methods were somewhat aggressive, and its neural cloud displayed a variety of unintended traits. That's for Florence. However, its technological prowess was overwhelming. Its neural samples and technological data were employed in the development of new era field medic dolls. Only somewhat aggressive? But I can certainly believe that the later models sampled her data. The newer models are a lot better behaved than her. Looks like you've had your fair share of difficulties too. Are you feeling any better than before? Compared to emotionless military records, these are a lot more relaxing to peruse. It's good to know that this world still researches fields unrelated to conflict and intrigue. Health, materials, military-industrial, disaster response. Might be called the military-industrial sector, but its scope sure is diverse. Where did these agents go, though? I didn't find any sign of virus attack in the database. Even if research here ceased, it shouldn't be completely empty. Did they retreat before the incoming attack? Or did their defenses immediately fall? Neither of these two options line up with what we've observed previously. Just who was fighting here? Prisakara said we could find no traces of fighting at the coordinates we detected the spikes previously. Can we get a more exact location of the fighting? I'm trying. Professor, I found a doll's neural data. I think it's Lewis. Come on, let's go! It's Lewis! Through the steel jungle, we arrive at the sector's center, a great plaza that's starkly contrasted to the rest of the sector in style. A great memorial stands in the middle of the square. Memorial? For what? Slowly approach it, examining the inscribed text. Asha. That someone this is dedicated to? Another name. Imo. Those names are very familiar. Remembrance of Cyclops' anguish. Cycle of killing. Never again. It's gonna happen again! Take a look at the surroundings. All of its weighty solemnity. The memorial is surrounded by all sorts and kinds of flowers. These flowers don't appear to be simulated flora. Some of them even being made out of metal and paper. Their variety brings something of a different air to the otherwise grave plaza. Amidst the sea of flowers around the memorial, we see a familiar figure. It's Lewis! Prisakara quickly closes the distance, helping the unconscious Lewis up into a sitting position. Her face looks exceptionally pale betwixt the flowers, her neural signals particularly weak. A lot of noise in her neural operations. There's traces of viral corruption in her neural cloud. She's been pierced right through. I'll treat it. Can't believe they killed Lewis. Professor? We came here because we observed traces of fighting, but there's no records of the virus in this sector, and no signs of the fighting here either. Lewis is here in these flowers, but there hasn't been a single bit of evidence of her being here. Oh! Prisakara's stance suddenly changes to one of alert. With her weapon drawn, she shields Lewis and me behind her. The path we took to get here is now covered in a malevolent purple. Massive tentacles emerges from the liquid entropy, along with a tide of viruses. A roaring resonates through the plaza, the very air around us becoming viscous and overbearing. Ironic. I think that someone would also use a disguise to trick me. Orders, Professor. Create an opening and break through. I'm afraid you'll have to hold out until then. Yes, leave it to me. Alright, leave it to... Wait, does this mean Persakara is gonna be a doll? Oh my god, if Persakara becomes playable, like, even as a permanent side character, I would be very happy about that. But this isn't about her. This is about Lewis Hamilton, champion of the world! And my buddy's Bingo,
動くよ
who...
一緒に遊
The
ぼう
only reason I'm saying he's hard to talk to is because he's always either being swept away by others or just difficult to get a hold of. That's why it would be hard to talk to him, but he does the greatest Peter Griffin impression of saying, "Oh, Lewis, I'm coming." Like, oh my god.
素揚げ
I'm gonna need to get him to record that and then just like mod the game so one of Lewis's voice lines just plays that. But why would I ruin Lewis like that? I'm not going to do that.
あんたの私の相手
I remember back when I watched TV, the early seasons of Family Guy. I watched that show. I liked it. I don't really watch TV anymore. So I avoid Family Guy clips for the most part. I feel like Family Guy and its subsidiaries are good in small doses, but as a whole, it's... I don't want to say it's recycled content, but it feels manufactured. There's definitely a formula going on, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. I have my own content recycled and formulas all over the place. Just because something's recycled or whatever doesn't inherently make it bad, I say. If it works, it works. Just don't overdo it. Or something like that. Maybe I should learn my own advice. Wait, how did I win? I'm not gonna question it. An entropic swarm without end gradually approaches the memorial, forming a rising tide. Tentacles wriggle all around us. The acidic smell of corrupted data in the air causing no small amount of discomfort. Professor, my operants can only sustain combat of this intensity for another 15 minutes. Less enemies than expected on the path we took to get here. We consider the trap they set, making signs of combat. Prisakara, break through towards Rossum. Keep operants in reserve and wait for my call. Understood. After the sight of our attempt to break out, the viruses around us immediately begin moving as I expect them to. They swarm organically, approaching from both sides with tentacles woven together like a web. Formerly opening riddled path is immediately blockaded. The viruses rising from the ground to form a solid wall that blocks every possible path. Of course it was a trap! Perfect for us, though. Now for Zakara! Linear break. Calibrating. Accumulating operands. Pink arrow forms in Persakara's hands, core of a gathering storm. Whirling energy sends the wind buffeting onwards, shocking even the viruses as they take a few steps back. Virus senses that the incoming threat, quickly gathering our planned escape path. Back up on each other, forming a living barrier to try and block the attack. I like how the virus is intelligent. Just as expected. Persakara immediately adjusts the angle of her attack, releasing her arrow in the opposite direction. It played like a damn fiddle. A great shockwave erupts like a gale. The arrow transforms into countless beams of light, immediately making for the virus's weak flanks. The virus's body is shattered into pieces upon impact with beams of light, dissipating into the air. Opening caused with their change of formation is expanded into an escape path. A narrow but viable route reveals itself in the explosion aftershocks. Retreat! Wait, what about Lewis? With Lewis in tow, I move towards our escape route. Wait, she's alive? Squelch. Deltarune splat sound effect. Baseball, huh? An encirclement like that won't do any good against them, huh? But it's no matter. Our reunion has only just begun. I shall be waiting, Professor. Who's the
トイ
bad
デザ
guy?
イナーの力なめないでくれる？
That's fine. We don't need to gamble. We can just continue. We're done gambling. I don't need her signature weapon. I really don't. Oh, hey, this is the marriage chamber. Nice. Neural data synchronization, 90%. Neural integration, 100%. Self-diagnostics complete. Neural disruption, below 5%. Like it did the job quite well. How do you feel, Lewis? Dr. Persica! My mind feels weird. This is a normal reaction. You have the memory data of 2 neural clouds in you right now. I'll need some time to internalize and get used to everything. Because it's all part of you, though. There's no need to worry about any rejection. As for how long it takes, that depends. And you was good to go immediately after her self-diagnostic. Laying in her room eating nothing but lollipops. Griffin? How's Griffin managing? Elian has sent you a letter of intent. Whether you stay or find new work is up to you. Universal Anything Services has an invite for you. We'd like you to continue working as a toy designer. Toy designer? E-doll? Dr. Persica, what about Magracia? Professor! Exile is planned. In a year, give or take. Wait, what? What? Oh, wait, right. We're still in the past. I'm like, wait, when are we? As for the person on your mind, you'd do well not to bother. Reminding him of those memories would be ill-advised. When are we? Is this a flashback memory? Are we back on the Elmo? Are we still in Magracia? Huh? I'll seem very satisfied. We can't be in Magracia because Persicaria. That's not Persica. That's her full. I'm not gonna think about it too hard. Y'all seem very satisfied. He's so much for us. This is the outcome we end up with? We're in the past. This is 9 years ago. For both Griffin and Magracia. There should have been a better ending. Why? Neural disruption rising. Warning! Warning! Ah! Why is everything like this? I didn't want to be parted from Griffin or Magracia. Right, this is after the wipe. This is after the second wipe. I get it. No one wanted to. No one. Dr. Persica, I can't be rewound. But it can proceed towards the future. Yeah, no shit. I have one more job that needs doing. I'd help you move towards the future you want. This terminal has everyone's data sealed inside. Could it be? It'll be, Lewis. I want to be with the professor, always. Wait. Is 9 years ago Lewis? Is she the virus? Ain't no way. No, that... I swear to fucking God, if that's the twist... Oh, no. Right, I need to voice the story. Lewis! Lewis, are you alright? Professor! Am I dreaming? Whew. Thought there was something wrong with the neural cloud. Though you were struggling with such a pained expression. Needed to calm down. You're considerably wounded, and Persicaria could only provide some first aid. I'm alright. Wait, Professor, what did you just say? Lewis suddenly pivots, only realizing that a third person was present. Look in her eyes goes from one of confusion to shock. Her breathing suddenly speeds up. Long time no see, Lewis. Persicaria! Are you real? Persicaria? You're not some illusion made by the Entropics? Lewis's eyes open wide, almost worried that if she blinked, the sight before her would disappear like delicate bubbles. Her fingers tremble, turning and then retracting. Joy, fear, disbelief mix on her face. We're both here. It really is you, Persicar, Professor! Ah! Persicaria! Why? Why do things have to be like this? I'm sorry. It must have been hard these 10 years. Persicaria lightly holds Lewis in her arms, sending a warm stream of operants through her palm, gently comforting her emotionally. Hold on. Did we just absorb 9 years ago Lewis's neural data into current Lewis? Like, did we just merge the backup save into the current save? Bruh! I miss everyone so much! Griffin's gone, the Oasis is gone. I know that I have to look forward. So I went to 42 Lab, but it was really lonely. All I could do was look at the data everyone left behind. After some time alleviating her pent-up emotions, Lewis regains control of herself. She wipes away the tears in the corner of her eyes. Taking a deep breath, she recomposes herself. I control my emotional module! Professor, please look away. I must look terrible right now. Huh? Like I've heard you say that before. Your emotional module is going out of control is related to the virus inside you. The situation isn't so bad currently, but it's beginning to interfere with your module's functions. Persicaria, can you just wipe away the virus in 2 swipes like that? With your... No, I can't say that. Regrettably, no. Even with those abilities, I could not solve the problem you want me to. Let's do things Dr. Persica's way this time. How did things... Lewis, how about you tell us what you encountered first? How were you attacked? Looks like you went through something harrowing, judging by your reaction when you woke up. Oh. Alright. Lewis gives us the rundown on her encounters, plus the illusions and the sneak attack. You get to see what the virus that attacked you looked like? No, I didn't. Viruses, imitating the forms of Project Neural Cloud-related dolls. Even invading neural clouds and reading data. What a troublesome ability. I look at the data extraction device in my hand. Its progress bar reading is only 50%. You didn't have any effort to spare while escaping Cyclops to collect any data. I have to think of another solution. Professor, the circumstances in the cloud have deviated too much from what I and Dr. Persica estimated. So, I'd like you to go back to Rossum, which you passed by on your way here. It's a relatively safe place currently. Leave the mission to me. I'll think of something. Think I'll just leave you in a place this dangerous? Especially while you have the virus in you? Professor! Don't push yourself. You haven't fully recovered yet. I reach out to pat Lewis's head, doing my best to give her a reassuring smile. Ridden into any danger, I promise you I'll take care of myself. That might as well be a I'm gonna mess around coming from you. I'll help protect the professor. Bang! The piercing sound of a goose egg suddenly resonates through the area. We instinctively cover our ears. It's Diane! She's gonna NTR us! Certainly not interested in playing by the book at all. Can you turn off auditory modules whenever you want? Goose egg? But wait, maybe? I think it's time to test my theory. Lewis, Persicara, prepare for combat! Yes! Lewis's neural cloud is still being influenced by the virus. Allow me to take the vanguard. No, Persicaria, I have a place I need you to go. Things go the way I think they will. Need to make precautions. Can you do it? I understand. Alright. Let's go. What are we fighting? Is it just more viruses and regular enemies? Yeah, okay. We'll do it this way. That's fine. Okay. Fine. Now. Eliminate all enemies? Yeah, I can do that. That's easy clap territory. I like how the purple corrosion tiles are present. That good old gameplay story integration. I did notice the back of her coat is open. that doesn't seem very insulating. The front of her coat is like really padded though. Maybe it's good for cooking. Maybe it's Maybelline.
と素揚げどっちがよか
I think they added a collector's area, but I can't seem to find it. But if you reach level 25 in it, you get a free Springfield outfit. I don't know where it is. I might dig for it later.
私の相手
Fine, honestly. Oh man, I'm getting tired. Wow, I've been streaming like shit. It's already this late. Man, we'll keep going. We'll keep going. We got some time. Definitely a long stream tomorrow. I will. I could stream late tomorrow because it'll be Friday tomorrow, and I can just do as I like, and it's fine. TM. Right. Yeah. Topics.
何見よと
Regrettably, wait. I thought I spoke about this, but I didn't. Let me say it now. To anyone who's still around, first of all, thanks for sticking around through my story, gameplay, and yapping. Second of all, this Saturday, so 2 days from now, depending on how things go, I plan on streaming in the afternoon, around the usual-ish start time, but it's Saturday. I'm not scheduling it because I don't want to commit to something that might not happen, but if it does happen, I'll make a Discord
一緒
notification.
に遊ぼう
And I'll ping the Twitch group, as I always do with these things. It'll be a special kind of flute stream. I've spoken about it at length, but you know what? It's fine. A rain of metal washes away the viruses plaguing the cloud in the middle of a prosperous city. Different from the way Persicari and I attack, Light Machine Gun can intercept a large number of enemies with its fire suppression. It is for this reason that I can employ more flexible tactics with Persicari. Lewis, 11 o'clock! Got it! Lewis quickly reloads, unloading on the target. The bullets flow like an endless stream, tearing apart any entropic who dares approach. Countless viruses are dismembered by Lewis's bullets, but one entropic deftly weaves through the rain of bullets. You're not getting away! Lewis takes aim again at the entropic, threatening to break through the lines. It moves with a dancer's grace, moving out of Lewis's reach with motion. This one looks tough. 3 o'clock, let's move! Leave it to me! Lewis produces another Pan magazine, preparing to reload and cover our retreat. Entropic dashes up to her like a phantasm. On you? Easily disarming Lewis with a dance-like motion, the tips of its tentacles slash through Lewis's clothing. Giggity. Whee! Martial arts? Yeah! Tentacle morphs into a slash into a stab, solidly making impact and forcing Lewis back. Strike gives Lewis an opening. She twists to the side with a sudden motion, grabbing the tentacle with one hand and sending an operand-empowered fist towards the virus's flank. Don't underestimate me! Right, she's got that gorilla strength. Lewis, it's a feint! Bang. Bang! A bullet strikes the other virus, but all it accomplishes is to interrupt the entropic sound-based attack. Lewis quickly retreats with a roll, picking up her weapon. One fights with martial arts and dancing. The other fires goozing like sound play. I imagine that I have to fight these sisters one day. Lewis, how are your reserves? I'm alright, but I burned through a lot of ammo just now. Two quickly endowed viruses slowly approach us, waving their tentacles. With their stances and movements, these two entropics are instinctively covering each other. When approaching and when recovering, their tentacles form an impenetrable net, forcing us back time and time again. Take a look at my last magazine in my hand, drawing my dagger with a touch of resignation. Place. Hope Persicari makes it here. If it is your wish, I will make it happen. Professor Lewis! Watch out for impact! Genshin Impact? We hear a reliable voice in our comms. Lewis and I immediately drop to the ground without a hint of hesitation. Boom! An arrow of crimson operands emerges from the two entropics' blind spot, instantly impaling the two like a comet cleaving through a void. The arrowhead explodes, releasing a scorching energy wave that shreds the virus's bodies. We did it! The cores are gone! Won't be able to hold on for much longer. One of the incapacitated viruses slowly shifts itself, covering the other virus with what remains of its body. Its pupils dilate as if it had countless questions it wished to ask, but it can only hum weakly. I produce the extractor, immediately beginning to code the extraction process. Data from Zhang Yu and Diane's data. Almost identical in both combat styles and mutual coordination. What are you? Who made you? A great mountain. Its waters aflow. A mutual understanding. Nemesis? We've lost! As expected of the professor. Answer me! The two appear to have no intentions of answering my questions. They babbling on incomprehensibly with dubious pronunciation. I will say, I really like the take on what if the T-Dolls had the same personalities and knowledge of the main character, but were enemies. Like, actual enemies. Like, bruh. It kind of breaks my heart. But they're viruses. Those who came before dreamed of being a butterfly. Oh, this vast virtual world. Whose dream might you be? Even if I have to go to the corners of the world, across the widest river, I'll be with you. Diane, Danyu. Louis closes her eyes, almost unwilling to watch the scene before her. They're just viruses brought into existence with the help of data. They don't have any consciousness to speak of. Don't worry, this won't impact the real dolls at all. But it definitely weighs on the mind. How many of the dolls that I know have been involved in Project NeuroCloud? It can't just be Diane, Zhangyu, Lind, and Florence, right? This data should be from before they became T-Dolls. As I said before, Project NeuroCloud backed up the neural data of autonomous dolls in the cloud. Preserving their data reduces losses in the case that a doll's frame is damaged. The nature of this research requires a great variety of samples, and so Project NeuroCloud attracted many dolls with special skill sets. Intangible cultural heritage performance dolls, other cultural heritage doll turned martial arts doll, a clinical trial doll with sensory receptors approximate to a human's. This was one of them, I'm sure. Yeah, I thought that if my NeuroCloud could be backed up, I could bring toys and hope to children stuck in war zones. So our research was not limited to Project NeuroCloud. It included various works related to new projects and collaborative ventures. The data I saw with little agents in those sectors, right? Looks like you've had some pretty interesting experiences outside of being a T-Doll, Louis. Even data that was originally lost in the cloud, no? Professor, how do you know? I turn to Persicaria, who silently nods, confirming my suspicions. Regardless, this incident is inextricably linked to your pasts. It's unfortunate that we can't ascertain what their goals are, whether it's the cloud itself or us in the cloud. Rather than speculate, how about you come see for yourself? Who is it? A bizarre voice suddenly fills the space, and we immediately pick up our weapons. The voice is a familiar one. It carries with a bone-chilling weight. I haven't detected the signatures of any other agents or viruses. Speaking to us via these two. I was more than satisfied with the professor and Louis. Here comes an unexpected bounty. Professor, and before, welcome to the world of data. $100. Be waiting for you in that place. That place? Who are you? You must do. Follow my kin. Of course, you could turn down my offer and continue to extract data from them. I can guarantee, however, that you will fail. I look forward to meeting you. Yes, sir. As the bizarre voice departs, Iris, still struggling on the ground from a moment ago, immediately shatter and fade, turning into motes of operand dust. I solemnly pick up the extractor on the ground. Data recollection bar, reading at 85%. Progress bar continues to shine, as if mocking our efforts. It also signifies the approach of the end. The end? We're halfway through the event! What do you mean?
もう終わりなの？まだ私の。
Damn. I'm gonna save the rest of the story for tomorrow. Ooh, that's a lot of story for tomorrow. However, you still have enough time for another one of these little mini games. So let's play the mini game and let's yap about tomorrow, shall we? Alright. Let us begin. Wait, you're also a melee doll. Get on the front line. Get on the front line, girl. The battle! Okay. Tomorrow is another girl's frontline stream. Oh wait, damage can inflict trickle hits. Okay, nice. 50% crit. Don't mind if I do. Tomorrow's a girl's frontline stream, but it might be delayed depending on what happens. On my way home, I need to pick up a very important package from the mail drop-off area. Get everybody crit. We will get all these eventually. But level 1. Yep. Okay. Now, rather than be cryptic about it, I already mentioned on stream that I got a flute trial from the Flute Center of New York, and they should be arriving tomorrow. And that is what all the hoopla is about. I will be receiving new flutes to try tomorrow. If you guys believe I can be a flute player, thanks for the vote of confidence. At this stage in my flute playing ability, I am not certain if I will ever become a decent flute player, but I'm gonna try. And no matter what happens, I'm still loving every bit of it. I say this because it is not clear to me whether the fact that I can't make a consistent tone is because the rental I'm renting is a dud, or if it is because it's a skill issue. Believe in the me that believes in you? No. No. Because I believe in the me that believes in myself. Gurren Lagann actually is one of my favorite anime. Straight up. I've watched it twice. It hits me where it should hit me. If that makes any fucking sense at all. Rate by 60? Yeah, don't mind if I do. Yo, same. Yeah, it's so good. Oh wow, Diane's kinda dying back there. That's not great, actually. Diane, why you dying? Oh yeah, because she's Diane. She's Diane. Get it? Because Diane. Let's make the enemy's attack slower. How's that? Sweet. Easy clap. Wow, we're just busting through these levels. Let's go. You guys on the front lines like that. Hit it. Ooh, bunny. No, that's a Dumbo Optimus. Bunny. Close enough. That said, tomorrow is going to be very eye-opening for me. Because I'm going to... Actually, you know what? I can just try the flutes on Saturday. Because I'm streaming all day tomorrow, I won't really have an opportunity to try the flutes. But that's what Saturday's for. You get my de facto first impressions that you wouldn't have otherwise gotten if the delivery schedule kept the delivery to be on Thursday, i.e. today, like I was expecting. They forecasted that the delivery date would be Thursday, i.e. today, but unfortunately it got delayed, so they're arriving tomorrow, which is fine. That actually works better, because the trial doesn't start until I receive the flutes. So I'm looking forward to it. I will be, no matter what, I will be owning a new flute after this. And if it turns out I can't play the flute because skill issue, then I will say skill this issue pants grab, and I'm gonna brute force my way into playing the flute. I don't intend on becoming a really good flute player. I just want to play an instrument after I'm done with my trumpet playing. Because after I play my trumpet for a while, my mouth hurts. That's normal. But normally when that happens, I still want to continue playing music. It's all enemy units. Increased by 20%. Damage and crit. Okay. Okay, damage and crit. Why not? That's to non-boss enemies. Fine by me. Actually put you back here. That way they have time to flood in. Okay. I can't explain why I got a flute instead of any other instrument. I felt like it. I like how it sounds. and I don't have to worry about maintaining a reed. Otherwise, I would have tried to get a saxophone or clarinet, which I'm still thinking of getting. But maybe next year, if I make it that far. Because I really like saxophone and clarinet, but I don't know how to play them at all. But that's also me with a flute. I don't know how to play it at all. But it's fine. I wonder if I max out one of their levels, if that... Does it only go up to level 5, probably? Possibly. I don't know, this number go up stuff is pretty good. I mean, that's every video game, number go up. Just make number go up, bro. It's as simple as that. Let's see, level 1, level 2. Level 2. I like how Diane is the rear line support. Girls rear line. Very nice. Oh no, they got through! How did that happen? Jiayu is stuck behind the wall. That's funny. The pathing could use a bit of work. But you know what? It's not the worst thing in the world, because the enemies just keep respawning. Let's go ahead. Cool down. Yeah, let's reduce any cooldown reduction's pretty cool. Down. I don't have much experience with hex-based games, but the hex-based games that I have played, I really like. I know my favorite board game, Scythe, is a hex-based game. When I say hex-based, I mean the gameplay takes place on a board of hexagon tiles like this. I don't know why I felt the need to explain that. I think that's just good habit when you're streaming or otherwise presenting. It's more of an accessibility thing, but also it fills in the dark air as well as inclusive, really. I guess being a math tutor really opened my eyes to realize not everybody already knows the things I know. So I've gotten into the habit of explaining, I don't want to call them uncommon concepts, but non-universal concepts. Like if you walk up to random people on the street and start talking to them about it, there is a decent chance that they might not know what you're talking about. Things like basic music theory, stuff like notes, or I guess hex-based games. Or I'm just talking on my ass again. It's fine. Man, Jiayu's really going crazy. Let's see. I'm just clicking buttons at random now. I will probably do a dedicated... No, not a dedicated stream of this game mode, but I will definitely be wanting to play this game mode more. I like this game mode. It's nice. Okay. Diane either has a lot of health or just doesn't heal very well. Like, that's fine. Man, finishing the event tomorrow. I'm not sure if tomorrow will be a drunk stream or not. It probably won't be, but I'm thinking about it. Oh, it's the boss. Aina. Huh. Never heard of you before, but try it. Here we go. I also like how there's not enough EXP to max out everybody's abilities. By the time you're done, you're gonna have to choose some things to not get maxed out. I mean, hey, SS rank? Oh, okay, we're maxing things out now. Zap 2 targets around the enemy? Yo, we can deal AoE? Let's go. That sounds pretty good. Jiayu's surrounded, but she's taking it like a champ. Okay. Let's go ahead and upgrade things. Now, what I've noticed is their health is kind of depleting, but we're not in any real financial danger here. Which, I guess, in an auto game like this, it... Boost by 20, all 20... The best offense is a good offense. Oh, the boss again. So we got a preview to the boss. Baseball. Let's do this. Get him! No, Zhang Yu! Oh no, Zhang Yu did get stuck behind the pillar. Oh, thank God she did not get stuck behind the pillar. Oh wait. We're stuck fighting the boss. We need to... No, Diane's gonna get hit! That's not great! Oh, Zhang Yu is in a perfect position. Everybody's in the electro field. That is perfect. Oh no, Lewis just died. That is unfortunate, actually. Oh, shit. Did I just lose? I did not make number go up enough. Okay, that's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. But you know what? We did our best. We almost pulled through. F. We still get points. We still get points. Okay. We can use these points for upgrades to make number go up. We did not make number go up. I want to win. I want to win before I end stream. Let's speed up the game. But we're gonna go ahead and make... Yeah, we're gonna upgrade everybody's basic attack. There we go. Don't quite need to do that. Okay. Nice. Does this get anything? Okay. Let's try that again, but in fast forward. I want to beat the level. Let's just go 3 times. Oops. Go ahead. Let's actually try this time. Okay. And by try, I mean make better decisions. Increases enemy skill cooldown. That's pretty good. Crit damage. What's in antibodies? We definitely want to be healers. That's good. Let's get all the base upgrades. That way we're gonna max out our abilities. But then all the other upgrades to these abilities just add extra effects or make that ability more content. So by doing this, we're going fast. Okay, we've gotten most of the abilities now. Okay, now we got the abilities. Very nice. Let's min-max. Here we go. Crit rate increase. Every 4 seconds, it paralyzes the enemies. Enhancing a target increases crit damage. Nice. Okay. We want crit there. Crit is good. Look at that. Nice. Oh wow, we're going fast. This mode goes so fast and fast forward. We did. Oh my god, I just ran in. Okay. The healing is good. We want the healing. Shield taken, reduce all damage. Cooldowns are reduced. Reducing cooldowns is pretty good. It lets us use more abilities more. We're just going for it. Target's move speed is reduced. More crits? Yeah. More critical hit. Zhang Yu is just gonna be scoring all the crits. Electric tiles. Cleansing buffs sounds good on paper. I don't know if the enemies get buffs yet, but it's fine. Okay. After Devotion deals damage 3 times, it's a guaranteed crit. Guaranteed crit sounds pretty good. And she's just in the back. Dolls increased by 20. Damage once per battle for 5 seconds. Oh, so that's just HP above damage, increased damage by 30. Let's take that one. Okay. And we continue. So we just do more damage. That sounds pretty good. And dealing damage applies zap to the nearest enemy, so she just zaps enemies. Very cool. Electric Thunder Punch. Zap does 2 targets. Heals even more and reduces cooldowns. Let's do that. That sounds good. Wow, we're doing even better. Our numbers are going up. Nice. They're attacking. We don't need that. Units attack is increased. And enhance recovers 20. Okay. We're just recovering even more. Yo! Levels. The target dies. Okay. So the more... It's not if you kill the target, it's if the target dies, you get the buff. And we are killing these targets very quickly. At this 3 times speed, because we're basically done with stream. Down. Healing damage, cleanse 1 buff from the end. Okay. Keep cleansing. Well, I wonder if that Thunder Mic is a buff. Every 5 seconds, gain 1 instance of damage immunity. Okay. Okay. Now we're talking. I mean, damage immunity. You don't gotta tell me twice. Let's see. Every 4 seconds, paralyze the. Yeah. Let's keep zapping targets. Pretty good. Dang, Diane's really taking some hardcore damage. That's not great. If there are more than 3 instances of zap present, crit rate is increased. They die so quickly though. But maybe that has to do with the electric field. Okay. We're fighting the pseudo boss here. Kind of. Go ahead and pump in digital matrix. 4 potent antibodies because number of effects can be enhanced is 2. Very nice. Get these level 5 min-max buffs. Applies excitement. All damage is increased by 10. Okay. Clears all stacks after the target makes a skill attack. Oh, well. We're just gonna be doing mad damage repeatedly, so... Okay. Oh, we're already here. Damage dealt to bosses and elites is increased by 10. Okay. That works. Okay, everybody, kill the boss. Yeah, get in there. Yeah, oh wow, we're doing some mad stacks. Easy clap. What the hell is this? When enhanced, generates healing areas across the entire battlefield for 3 seconds. Okay. Yo! We'll baseball that! Yeah! I will say I had a lot more fun with that mode, not playing it at fast forward. Why don't we go ahead and just grades across the board. Let's fair upgrades, keep it equal. Number do go up. It does do that. Nice, and we are perfectly level 3. That worked out wonderfully. And with that, thank you all for coming. What the hell is this? Dante Devil May Cry? I love this. I know what I need to do. I need to... Where's Lewis? Okay. We need to buff the shit out of Lewis. We need to get her attachments, because I know for a fact I do not have many of these fire machine gun attachments. The final mission of the event story? Well, I'm gonna be there tomorrow, so I just collect all my things and get the free stuff of the battle pass. Oop. Misclicked. Easy clip. Alright. And with that, I think that's enough for now. Thanks for coming to my Girls Frontline stream. If you can't tell, I like this game. Like, quite a bit. Good game. I like it. Let's see who's online. Who can I raid? What shenanigans can ensue after I raid people now? Who's online? Yeah, I raided Giddy last time. Waka VT's on Voop chat. Ooh! Trashy Sage is playing Dispatch. I was talking about Dispatch earlier. Let's go ahead and raid Trashy Sage again. Puzzle Pulsar is playing The Last Caretaker. Is he on BRB? He is not on BRB. Wait. We could meet an off-guy friend, because I raid Trashy Sage a decent amount. Let's go ahead and share the love. Raid Puzzle Pulsar. Just kidding. No. Because my buddy Shiny and Chrome is playing Red Dead Redemption 2, baby. Let's go. Raid Shiny and Chrome 89. Yeah. Oh, Red Dead Redemption 2 was great. That was a good game. In any case, thank you all so much for coming to Girls Frontline. Expect a lot more Girls Frontline tomorrow, because I intend on doing a longer stream, finishing the story tomorrow. Today was a longer stream. I'm not used to streaming this long, but you know what? I had a great time. And I hope you guys don't hate my voiceover too much. If you want more in-story voices, go bug Mika Team in the surveys to do more voiced stories. But until then, you will always get a voiced story. Because I'm the one who voices it. I'll see you tomorrow for more Girls Frontline, and I'll see you sometime, hopefully on Saturday, for some special music. It's not music, I can't play the flute. Unless